Hey,
Hey, yo. Welcome to the Live Eyes Podcast, man. Episode.
God damn it. There it is.
360. God damn it. 360 episodes, man. God damn. You know what? It's 365 days in the year. We almost got a podcast for literally every single day of the fucking year. That is correct, man. Come on. That's wild. That's wild. How many people can say that shit? That's crazy. You're almost there, man. Almost there. But, yeah, man. We are up in here, you know what I'm saying, on this good old Friday. And it looks like we got a light crowd right now, but so be it. We're going to get right into this shit and see who's in the front row seat. Let's go ahead and shout them out, man.
Man, well, y'all already know who's in the front row seat. Miss Keeper, Soprano Me, please, is on the front row seat representing that.
Soprano gang, love to see it. Appreciate you for coming through, man, and holding down the Soprano gang, being the first one up in here. As always, Miss Keeper, appreciate you. All right, let's see what's up in here.
And then shout out to LaShelle in the building representing that.
Hey, Love Bus Squad up in here. Love to see it. Appreciate you, LaShelle, for coming through.
And then he's back on it because ooh la la, pillow top baby, aka Aunt Brenda, is in the building, and she is also representing that.
Come on now, you already know what it is. Soprano gang is up in here again. All right, shout out to you, man. It is your favorite song coming up, just like this. Love it, man.
Hey, after Auntie, we back on it because Rima is loved is in the building, and y'all know what she representing. She representing.
Hey. Love Buzz up in here, man. Love to see it. Appreciate you for coming through, Rima. Let's go.
I'm doubling it up because guess who's next? Kenya, aka DJ, is also in the building, and she is also representing that.
Love Buzz Squad, you love this jam too, goddammit. See, here you go. Love it, man.
And then after her, Just Blame LaVey is in the building, and she's representing that.
Pack up here.
Gang.
Let's go. Is that the first wolf pack up in here? Love to see it in here representing. Appreciate you, Just Blame LaVey.
And then we back on it because Miss Nissy is in the building representing that.
Hey. Love Buzz Squad up in here, man. Miss Nissy, appreciate you for coming through, man. Holding in your squad. We see you.
I'm back on my double time shit because Maine is in the building, aka New, and she is also representing that.
New. What it do, New. Appreciate you for coming through as always, especially with the time difference. You know what I'm saying? 9 a.m. here. I think it's like 3 a.m. over there. God damn it. We appreciate 9 a.m., 9 p.m. 3 a.m. over there, man. We appreciate the effort, man. We love it. We appreciate you for coming through.
3 times up in this thing.
3?
And that's 3 times because who's next? Tiffany Cusack, aka
TQ.
And y'all know she representing that.
All right, now you tripled up, man. Shout out to
he got like a billion fucking teammates and shit. Like he going triple.
I know, man.
Look. Now he about to get a double, and now he crying and shit. Jerome in the building, aka Jam.
Bo.
Representing
That Bo in the building. Love to see it, man. Appreciate you for coming through. Hold down the fellas and hold down the wolf pack, man.
Yeah, he is the first fella in the building, by the way.
Let's go.
And then after him, Boy Blaze 2002 is also in the building, and he is representing that.
He back. He's back Monday. He came back Monday. He back again Friday, man. Look, you showing loyalty now. We appreciate you for coming through, man. So shout out to you, man. We appreciate that.
Now, as y'all know, I am not home, so I did not bring my book. Now, the next person is Allison Wood, but
nah, you ain't got it. Nope.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Oh, he's like, mine.
Yes.
Mine, nigga.
Okay.
Mine.
I didn't know. I wasn't sure. I'm like, damn, I don't know. But
shout out to Allison in the building. We appreciate you. Said today was horrible. So she's glad to see us, man. I'm glad that we could bring some energy to you, man. We're glad that you're here, man. Let's go ahead and have a great night, man. Shout out to you for pulling up, man, to hold down the Soprano gang. You hear me?
And after her, shout out to Darth Vader in the building. And that person still has not picked a squad yet.
They was fucking with us last time, wasn't they?
Oh.
They was like, oh, I'm gonna be this.
No.
I'm gonna be this. No, they did pick though.
They picked my squad.
They picked this squad.
They picked my squad. Darth Vader did pick. See, I don't have my book with me, so I don't know. But Darth Vader did pick my squad.
Well, shout out to Darth Vader holding down.
Representing that.
Love us squad, man. We see you. Appreciate you for coming through. Darth Vader, hold down your squad. We see you.
All and right. I'm doubling it up because Christy is in the building all the way from the in this thing representing that.
See you. Shout out to Christy in the building, man. Holding down the Love Buzz squad. We see you, man, all the way from Louisiana, man. We appreciate you.
Well, now she is from Louisiana, but she was on a plane earlier, so she is now in Philly. And that's why she said she will not be on the pod for long, but she still wanted to check in to catch a vibe.
Oh, dog, I appreciate that, man. Come on. Shout out to your girl. Tell her happy birthday. And shout out to you for coming through, even though you in Philly, man. Holding it down, man. We appreciate you. All right. I told you, I love when people are busy with other shit and still come and check in, man. That we appreciate that so much, man. Even if you can't stay, we just appreciate you coming through and saying what's up, man.
And after her, shout out to Michael Myers in the building, aka MT Get Low.
MT Get Low up in here, holding down the wolf pack. We see you, my G. Appreciate you for pulling up, man.
And then after him, shout out to 𝐒𝐢𝐯𝐞 baby in the building, representing that.
Soprano gang up in here. Shout out to Q baby, man. Always being a whole vibe. We appreciate you for coming through. And you hate this song, but you know we fuck with you and go ahead and play it again. Let's go. All right, look, it grew on me. It grew on me, man. I'm sorry. So you gotta embrace it. That's all, you know. So
you're welcome.
Oh no, that's kind of wicked though. Hold on. I'm sorry. Y'all ain't even peep that. That was wild. It grew on me. You gotta embrace it. Oh no. That was a little much. But yeah, we appreciate you, Q baby, for coming through, man. And
that is it.
That's it.
That is it.
That's everybody, man. Look, we appreciate everybody for coming through. You know what I'm saying? Representing y'all squads and all that good stuff, man. And everybody else knows what to do. Type a little something in the comment section. We'll give a shout out to you. And without further ado, I'll make a little room so I can start us off with a... Hey, welcome to the Live Vibes podcast, man. Every Monday and Friday around 9 o'clock Eastern time, we come live with the vibes. As you can see, and if you're listening, man, as you can hear, we just showing some love, man. Everybody that's in here nice and early, giving us some love, daps, hugs, all that good stuff, man. We appreciate all of you for coming through. You know what I'm saying? And it looks like we got another face up in here. Let's get to it.
Y'all already know what it is. 5 583 Love is in the building, aka Mrs. 583 Expressions, one of our sponsors in the building, and she is also representing that.
Sponsor in the building. Love to see it. Appreciate you for coming through. Ty, aka 583. As always, man, holding it down for the Love Bus Squad. Is all right, that is it, right? We good? All right. Well, shit. Other than that, man, we appreciate those who went up in here. Let's go ahead and get the introduction started. Flatliner, go ahead and bring us in, my G.
Man, y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Flatliner, but Mr. Flatliner to you if you ain't part of the crew, especially this one. What's up with it?
And y'all already know who it is. Your boy Rated. And if it ain't the Soprano gang, then goddamn it, I can't fade it. And last but not least, we have.
Whoa. It's the king, bitch.
The king is in the building, goddamn it. We up in here tonight on this good old Friday. There's the closer. Oh shit. But good shit, man.
Electrified.
That was good. That was a good one.
I got
man.
a button for a reason.
Yeah, man. Got that, man. But yeah, man. We appreciate y'all for being up in here. We got a new face up in here. Holy shit. It's my G.
Shout out to DJ Sheesh in the building.
You already know what it is.
Still ain't never picked the squad.
He ain't never picked the squad. That is a good observation, man. You've been here enough. I know you don't come in here every Monday and Friday, my G. But she ain't picked the squad, man. You know what I'm saying? If you don't know what the squads are, you should know what the squads are. You know what I'm saying? We got the king down here holding down the wolf pack. You know what I'm saying? You feel like you that alpha, you know what I'm saying? You that dog, you out here, you know what I'm saying? You go out here and get it. Go ahead and join the wolf pack. Now, if you feel like you the vibe, you bring the energy, you know what I'm saying? And all that good shit, come enjoy the Soprano gang with your boy. And if you feel like you just lead with love, you know what I'm saying? You always put that first. Go ahead and join the Love Bug Squad with Flat. You dig what I'm saying? So those are the 3 different squads you can join, man. And again, it's not about the person representing. It's just about what you feel represents you. You know what I'm saying? Are you that alpha? You bring that energy? Are you the vibe? Or, you know what I'm saying? Or you bring that love to, you know, to the equation, man. So there we go. And while you decide on that, we are going to go ahead and get right into the part of the pod where we check the vibe and see how everybody's doing. It's Friday, so we're going to see how everybody's week was and things of that nature, man. And yeah, starting with you, Flat, man. What's been up, man? How's your week been?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm trying to get me a placard. My week was good, man. I had a busy week at work. I was too busy training the new lead. She wasn't as confident, but she's kind of nervous about, you know. Oh, wait.
See, he can't do that. Everybody always try to double up and trip. You can't do it. You gotta pick one, man.
You got it. You got love for the wolf pack, you got love for the Soprano because you represent, but that means you basically have love for them both.
you trying to get the love for them both. So you
see the pitch, man.
You have love,
but he was first thinking about gang, wolf pack. So just go with the best one.
I mean, you know, you the vibe, man. You the energy, you the vibration. You already know how I go, my G. So it's plenty of room on this side, man. Go ahead and pull up. No, I see, look, Flat, yo, Flat. Shut up, young.
I'ma just go ahead and talk
y'all
about
to make me Suge Knight this shit. If y'all don't want to be all singing and dancing in the background, you know, come on, Wolfpack.
Oh shit, man.
He said Soprano gang.
Come on with the shits, my G. You damn right, man. Hold up.
Oh, he must like singing in the background and shit. Okay.
Nah, my man, no.
He's
That
just
nigga
singing in the background.
He the vibe, nigga. That's what he know what it is.
Yeah, he's skipping down the streets whistling. It's cool.
He bring the energy, man. He the vibration, man. Shout out to Jimmy, man, joining the squad. I'm getting my list together. I don't know. I might be catching up to King, man.
Having to add more guys to his list. Like, goddamn, never God, thank you, Lord.
I heard what he said. You join the Soprano gang. You basically need a vibrator. So that's
what are you talking about?
You got a vibe.
Nah, don't do that. Don't do that. Shout out to my list, man.
He said you bring the vibrator.
I said vibration, man.
Good vibrations. Come on.
You see how my co-hosts ain't shit, how they try to throw dirt on our name, you know what I'm saying? It's all good though. We out here, man. We out here.
That's going to be the new slogan.
Welcome. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? We out here, man. Shout out to you for joining the squad, man. I got your name written down now, man.
You just bullshitting, boy Blaze. Don't.
Oh man.
But anyway, no, man, I was too busy. I was training the new lead girl. We got some new employees that pulled up in that thing. So that's a good little sign to see. Outside of that, man, it's just been I've been very busy with work. I've been trying to, relax, man, get my rest because as y'all know, I am officially back on the road. DJ Sheesh, I am on my way to the A. I'll be there tomorrow. But shit, man, outside of that, man, I'm just, my son's birthday was yesterday. So I got off of work. Yeah.
Round of applause, man. Shout out to Jordan, man.
Yeah.
Out here cooking.
Yeah, I need to borrow some of his hair. I ain't got shit. Like, look, he just give me this a little bit. He'll grow that shit back in a month.
Yeah, man. I took him to get his hair cut the other day, and then yesterday was his birthday. He's finally out of those single digits. He is now 10 years old.
Doubling down, my man. Shout out to that.
It felt good to chill with him, man. I got off of work. I worked all day, and I was like, I called him when I got off work. I said, man, you eat dinner? And his brother was like, nah, he ain't eat dinner. I said, what? Well, by that time I got off, it wasn't nothing open but fast food. But he always wanted his McDonald's. Now that they done bought the spicy nuggets back, he like, give me a spicy nugget meal. That's what I want. So I went and got him some McDonald's, and I went and chilled with him late. It was damn near till it was almost 1 something in the morning. When I almost 1, it was 12, about 42 or something. When I was like, all right, man, let me get my ass up and get ready to go home because I knew I had to travel today. So man, I don't know, man. I just feel good, man. Son a little older, everybody's cooling, man. Just on my way to go see baby girl now, man, and come back a little early because then my brother's wedding is coming up. So I got a lot going on, man. Very busy, but I'm gonna make, they always say you make time for what you want. So my kids are my priority at this moment. So that's what I'm doing. I'm just making time to go see my little ones, see my children, man, and chill out. Just enjoy being a dad while I can, man.
I know that's right.
I'm here ready to pod. Let's get it.
Hell yeah, man. Again, happy belated birthday to Jordan. My week has been pretty busy, man. I've been focusing on getting a lot of stuff done for work, a lot of projects, man. I kind of fell back from the gym for like a day or two because I had to, kind of lock into some projects to make sure I was in a good space because I had some recordings coming up with the CEO, and I didn't want to have too many projects lingering and shit when I had to focus on that. So was working on that type of stuff, man. And yesterday, actually, I did go to the gym. I went and picked up my son. We went and, spent like an hour and a half, something like that in the gym. And after the gym, we always go to Tropical Smoothie. You know what I'm saying? Get a healthy smoothie. Then I take him back home before I come home and shit. And then this morning, I wake up and I was like, the fuck wrong with my damn ankle? Nigga start limping to the motherfucking bathroom. I'm like, God damn. Now, mind you, I ain't run. I didn't play basketball. I didn't do no strenuous workout. You know what I'm saying? I just walked. I was on the treadmill like for a short amount of time. I just walked to make sure I got my steps in for the day. But I ain't do nothing crazy. So I was like, why the fuck my ankle hurting so bad? Don't know. So I'm like, all right, cool. It'll probably just, go away throughout the day. So I'm sitting in front of my desk. I'm working, doing what I got to do for work. 12 o'clock come lunchtime, I get up to go, try to see what the lunch move going to be. That shit hurt worse. I'm like, God, what the fuck is this? I still don't know what the fuck wrong with my ankle, but that shit was dumb. So that was the only thing that really kind of pissed me off. But and then today was the last day for two of my coworkers, man, my project lead and my teammate. Last days was today. So that was just a little difficult to kind of deal with, you know what I'm saying? Like saying byes and, little meetings and stuff like that. Also, one of my projects, I didn't mention this, but one of my projects that I worked on last year for the company is up for an award. And it's like, oh shit, an award-winning project, that's cool. But what I just found out is that it's gonna win regardless. How they basically do is they pick 3 and then they give them either gold, silver, or bronze. So since it got picked, it's gonna win something. I don't give a fuck if it's first, second, or third, but goddamn it, it's gonna win. So knowing that it's an award-winning fucking project, that's kind of fire, man. Within my first year was shit. I was only there for February, April, May, June. No, damn. March, April, May. 3 months and I did that project. And now it's getting an award. So shout out to that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know by the end of June which one I got. If it's gold, silver, or bronze, I know by the end of June, but it's gonna win something. So that's pretty fire, man. That and what else? Anything else that's been crazy that I want to talk about? Oh, all right. So you know how we had this whole thing with Wish.com and shit, because Wish is just like the cheap fucking low, like it's crazy. They got a new Wish out. I know y'all probably seen that shit. Yeah. So I was like,
don't shit on Temu.
I'm gonna order some shit from there. Y'all order shit from there already?
Shit from Temu already.
Yo, I did too.
The neon lights and shit.
Yeah.
The neon lights I showed you. Yeah, all from Temu.
Let's go. Look, I got big from Temu.
Dog. I got another package from Temu on the way. I cannot wait.
Fam, listen, I was just getting shit. I was like $1, what? $2.50?
Exactly. I
said now
that stuff to wash my dishes with. I'm like, oh, this shit is just so
now
convenient.
Remember when I told y'all I went and I ordered that fucking lightning bolt chain from fucking Wish. Them niggas sent me a fucking mouth with a tongue hanging out and a dollar sign. I don't know what the fuck is this. So I was like, let's see what the Temu going to do. I did not order anything like that, but I just ordered a bunch of this little shit to see what was going to happen. God damn it, everything that I ordered came through. I was like, all right now. I better stop playing.
I am preparing to order my Halloween costume through Temu. I got my mask coming already. I am starting early.
No bullshit, dog. So I don't know, man. I'm gonna probably do another round, maybe like next week. I'm gonna just go and just throw some random shit in the cart and see what the fuck shows up. So that was another thing.
Turnaround.
Fast as fuck. First off, the bitch was
faster
like,
than Wish.
Yeah, because it was like, yo, when I ordered it was like, you're gonna get it probably anytime between May 20th through May 24th. And I was like, all right, I get it.
They give you estimated time.
Cool. Nigga, that shit came like 4 days ago, and it's not even the 20th yet. That shit came on like the 15th or the 16th. I was like, well, damn, y'all said the 20th through and a nigga pulled up in a regular whip, little Asian dude, and just threw my shit on the front. He had no fucking truck, nothing. That nigga was in like a fucking Honda SUV, dog. That shit was crazy.
And I like it because like they'll say if coming through the 20th or the 24th, and if they don't deliver by the 24th, they'll give you a $5 credit.
They give you a credit for it. And the wild part is the motherfucker was like, yo, the last time we seen your package, it was in New York. And I was like, okay, cool. And they was like, yeah, it's out for delivery. How, nigga? It ain't even reached the DMV yet. Like, it's out for delivery from New York. I swear to you, that nigga pulled up to my crib.
They ain't gonna be all joints, but
yeah, because I expect them to get closer to, get down to, New Jersey, Philly, get down to Maryland, you know what I'm saying? Bowie, fucking Capitol Heights, something. These motherfuckers was like, nah, New York, out for delivery. I'm like, huh? I was so confused, dog. But nah, a nigga in a regular car pulled up and dropped my shit off, dog. That shit was wild. But it was everything. It was fucking everything. Oh shit, I forgot this cool motherfucker. I got this cool nigga. He just sits here chilling on my desk.
Shit, I ordered my son some Dragon Ball Z Lego pieces from that joint.
Bruh, shit's wild. Yo, that's just a gem, dog. So more to come from this Temu shit. But that was another thing that I did this week that was just random as fuck. But it was cool. Oh shit, I got shit everywhere. I got this little motherfucker. I just bought shit. Just to put around.
Just bought shit.
Like, literally.
You just bought a whole rack of trinkets.
I just bought shit. Yeah. So no, my next run, I'm gonna get shit that I actually like want. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
So, but nah, that was crazy though, man. But other than that, work, my fucking ankle, the gym, I'm cooling, man. This weekend is a bunch of shit going on. It's like 6 parties motherfuckers that invited me to. And if this ankle don't fucking get better, nigga, I'm missing all them motherfuckers. I'm gonna tell you that now, because I ain't fucking living around shit. Okay, it's hard as hell for me to get to my kitchen to get me a little glass of fucking water, goddamn. So I don't know, man. It's just tough. But other than that, man, I'm cooling. Everything's straight, man. I'm in a good mood. You know what I'm saying? Ready to pod, and that's about it, man. King, what about you, man? How was your week? What's going on with you?
The King has nothing to report.
Well, the King has nothing to report, man. But the good thing is that we all here kicking it, man. And we all ordered from Temu. And
I haven't ordered yet.
Oh, you ordered yet? Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, listen.
I was scared, man. You know, I see the commercial. The game I play on my phone, they always got the damn near every commercial is I'm shopping like a billionaire. I'm shopping like a billionaire. Temu. And I gotta listen to this shit 40 times a day. And I'm like, do I want to download this fucking app?
I know what, and I forgot what it was doing the same thing. It was getting an ad and it was like downloaded. I was like, fuck, I downloaded, but I never went to the motherfucker. I was just like, whatever. So then once I downloaded it, I started getting fucking ads and shit on like Instagram, fucking whatever. And they showing some cool shit. I'm like, oh, this shit look cool. I like this shit. And I hit that joint. They be like, yo, get that shit on Temu. And I'm like, man, I'm not opening up that damn. I went through that shit for at least a couple weeks. And then one day I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just open this shit. So I opened it and it reminded me of Wish. And I was like, oh, it's one of these. And I'm like, I was like, all right, let me just throw a bunch of bullshit in the cart and see what the fuck happened. The shit came early. Everything I ordered was there. Nothing was broke. Nothing was out of place. I was like, all right now. So what I say? What? What?
Nothing. Yeah, nothing, man. Let's just go.
Oh,
TQ
man.
said, hey, King, how are your migraines?
Oh, my migraines, they starting to go away. Like my migraines, my headaches, they come, fuck me up for like a good week, 2-3 weeks, and they go away. So yeah, mine's are starting to go away. I think I felt it a little bit today, but it's not enough to make me like slow me down and no shit. So I'm pretty sure by tomorrow they be totally gone and, you know, hibernation until they want to come beat my ass another time. Yeah, because mine's just come and go like a storm. Just come, beat my ass, and then just go away. Yeah. So yeah, I'm happy because today was a good day. Went to work, knocked that shit out. And like I was not trying to deal with that shit this weekend.
Mm-hmm. Good shit. But yeah, man. Again, we all up in here, man. We appreciate all of those that are here. What happened?
But the other fucked up thing, I've been going to so many damn doctor's appointments and shit. The weirdest shit. Like, you know, I have a weird guy, weird life. I'm like the only person I know fucking got fucking arthritis in my goddamn spine.
Oh, that's what that is.
Yes, which is causing like weird inflammation and you got a pinched nerve. So that's why my fucking shoulder and back and shit, all this shit is kind of fucked up. I'm like, God damn it.
Yeah, that shit is the worst.
getting old sucks.
I felt that today with this fucking ankle. I'm like, bro, I just walked, bro. What the fuck? What is wrong?
I was like, how the fuck did how did I get this? She's like, of age. I'm like, bitch, I ain't even that old.
No bullshit. Niggas ain't even 40 yet. Y'all telling us some wild shit, man. God damn. But you know, that's what it is, man. I'm glad you actually know what's going on though. Yeah.
TQ, I still got to go to a neurologist to see why, and I got like an MRI done. So I gotta take my MRI, and my neurologist visiting to like a couple of months because this nigga backed up. So I still got to go through that to see why I get it and really see what it's called. So I still got like some shit to do. I got like so many.
Continue.
Wait, what did I say?
Nah, first off, you said a lot of shit, but I ignored it. Especially about them fucking migraines. That shit come through, fuck me up, and disappear, and sometimes it come and it go, and it keep coming and it keep going. I'm like, yo, I ain't say shit. I was like, I'm gonna let him live.
But that last one.
Nah, yeah, that was crazy.
I need to find a good what's that shit called? I knew somebody sent that shit to me again. What's that? The bone cracking doctor, no homo. The chiropractor.
Chiropractor. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I want to see one of them jokers. Yeah, I'm gonna make a appointment to. Yeah.
Get your back.
No, I'm not gonna say it. I didn't say it.
I can tell you was like, yeah, I gotta, yeah. Like you was, yeah, no, I get you, man.
So yeah.
But yeah, man, that is what's up. Well shit. Other than that, man, glad you're getting in better health and finding out what's going on with you, man.
Hell yeah, I ain't got no time for this shit. Nah.
Right.
Because it's slowing me down to working out, slowing me down to doing shit.
Mm-hmm.
Nah. I gotta start making moves. I gotta start doing shit.
Exactly.
It's like you don't want to feel old and feel sick because then you keep that mindset for too long. Then you're gonna really inhabit it. Nah.
Yeah.
So like I'm just really like just trying to fix whatever. Still trying to eat healthy, water, work out, get to a level where like I feel young and live young, so I can look young and be young.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck that. We get too old for this shit. So I'm like, I'm gonna no matter what, try to take care of myself as much as I can, as quickly as possible.
Right. Good shit, man. But there's that, man. We hope everybody else's vibe this week was pretty cool, man. We hope y'all had a great week, a blessed week. If not, you know what I'm saying, try to have a great weekend. Y'all already know how it goes with that. And yeah. This is the part of the pod where we ask y'all to do us a favor real quick. Now that you're here kicking it with us, you know what I'm saying? Hit the thumbs up on this video wherever you're watching from. If it's Facebook, that's cool, but we hope it's YouTube. And if it's Facebook, then get your ass over to the YouTube channel. You know what I'm saying? The link is right there on the screen. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. If you are subscribed, get somebody else to subscribe. That'll be really cool. And hit the bell, man. And hit the all so you can know when we go live and do cool shit on this channel, man. You already see what it is. But we appreciate y'all. All right. And we can get right into it, man, and see what's cracking with these topics and ending questions and shit we got today.
Yeah, let's go. Because I need to do some workouts tonight.
First ending question is, how do y'all feel about your mate whooping your kid that's not their biological kid? I don't. That's a no-go.
Mm-hmm.
I feel I'm gonna just say meh. I'm gonna say meh.
I'm gonna say it's a no-go.
Yeah, and that's a no-go for me too. Nah. Nah, not at all. Not even close.
Flat, you are on the ledge by yourself with the meh. So
yeah, well, I say meh because I feel like if I trust my child to go with this person and I'm not there, I know this person is going to treat my child as if it was their own children. And if their child was to do something that requires an ass whooping or popping or something, I don't think my child should be excluded from that, because that's how kids see that you allowing my child to get away with shit, but then they can't do it. You know, so I feel like if I respect you enough and trust you enough to leave my child in your presence without me being there, I don't expect you to beat my child like I would. But you're gonna get some kind of order. And I wouldn't even be upset about that. If you know, it was like, nah, your damn child, we was in the store and your child stole something. So I popped the shit out of their hand and you know, and took their ass back into the store or whatever. You know, like, even if it consists of a whoop, because if you know, sometimes they'll be like, well, ma'am, we gotta lock you up or something, because this is a lot that this kid done stole. You know, they'll move on to the parents with that. And I'll be damned if the shoe was on the other foot and I'm going to jail for somebody else's kid. I'm whooping ass. And I don't give a fuck.
Before I go to jail, I'm gonna give you a reason to take.
I don't care who kid it is. But see, my brothers and them already know. You leave your child with me, Uncle James whoops ass. So if your kid ain't got no home training and you put your kid with me, just know that if it's something I would whoop my own kid's ass for, your child can get it too. If you don't respect that, keep your own motherfucking kids. It's just that damn simple. But again, I don't want you breaking my damn child neck like you probably would do your own child. But if it takes of a, you know, you finally get back to me and my child crying, I'm like, what's up? And you're like, man, I whipped her ass or his ass or what, you know, whatever. You know, this motherfucker just gonna tell me F me and do what they want to do. In my, you know, if something happened to my child, I'm gonna be mad at that person. So I want you to treat my child like anything else. Yeah, your kid he's just gonna wander off and go walk wherever they want, and somebody picked them up. And luckily I saw him with this other kid, you know, with this adult. No, like, you just, the way of the world these days, if that's what it takes, if my child don't know no fucking better or seem to act like they don't know no fucking better, what my motherfucking child I'll deal with that when I see you. Okay, this is why you did it. That's worth an ass whooping, because I know if I was there, I'd have whooped my own child ass. Thank you. And that's the fuck it.
I completely agree with your stance on that. Because it reminds me of how we grew up. It reminds me of, we were always taught to respect our elders, regardless if we was with our parents or not. I don't care if it's an auntie, uncle. I don't care if it's a friend of the family, nigga. You always respect your elders. And if you don't play that shit with me, you don't play that shit with them. That's how we was raised. I do know that we live in a different time now, and I do understand that children are always going to be a very, very sensitive matter for anybody. You know what I'm saying? So the reason why I said no is because I can't determine what that person may deem like to have like any type of physical, you know what I'm saying, reaction to beating my child. Like, what if they think that what if my child did, it could be something light, but they think that it's way bigger than what it is. It did put hands on my child. Or what if they go overboard with putting their hands on my child? Instead of a pop on the hand, they beat my kid's ass. Like, it's just, I don't know. It's kind of tough to determine that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, because you get to the person and was like, yeah, I had to beat your son's ass or your daughter's ass. And it's like, why? And they tell you why. And you think, nigga, that wasn't worth an ass whooping. You know what I'm saying? Now you got a problem with them. You know what I'm saying? Or if it was worth an ass whooping, but you see, it's like, yo, you went a little too far. You know what I'm saying? Or your child explains to you what they did to them. Like, I don't know. It's just it's too tricky of a situation for me. as far as like some of the examples that you named, as far as like your kids trying to walk off or like a safety thing, I could understand some things like that, but like chastising them by like beating them and shit, man, I don't know. I just wouldn't want someone else to hold that type of responsibility, because now I have to be really critical about how that's being done, because I'm pretty sure they don't whoop ass the same way you whoop ass. And so that could be a thing too. Like I said, it's just too tricky for me. So I'd rather you just let me know, hey, yo, your son or your daughter being mad, disrespectful, or they stealing, or they doing this and they doing that. And you're like, you know what? Bet. Thank you. I got them. You know what I'm saying? Boom. And I'll take care of that shit. But allowing it in this day and age, this is a little different, man. And I think back then, growing up, I think every parent, every adult, and every child kind of had the same mindset of what was happening. You know what I'm saying? You can't do certain shit because there's adults around. I don't care what adult it is. If it's me or somebody else, it's like everybody was on the same page. You know what I'm saying? But nowadays, it's just a little tricky, man. And kids are a lot more disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? People are a lot more out of hand with how they handle shit. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know, man. I just don't want to create a situation. I'd rather deal with it myself as of now. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't even know how my child would even take that shit. Nowadays, kids now are so sensitive. They don't know how to deal with the shit that we dealt with. They don't even probably know how. They wouldn't even know how to deal with another adult putting hands on them. Like, how would that make them feel? Would that traumatize them? Like, you don't know, man, because kids nowadays are very, very sensitive. So I just personally wouldn't do it. I'd rather just handle it myself. But I do understand where you're coming from, Flat, because I agree with you. But I just think right now, man, 2023, my decision, I just couldn't leave it in somebody else's hands because I don't know where that shit's going to go. And I'd rather just duck that problem and deal with it my own way when I get to them. King, what about you, man? I know you said no, but what are the reasons why you ain't rocking with that?
See, like I like all y'all's views and opinions. Like I agree with Flat, but see, what Flat said, I'm just gonna keep it as how I view as a whooping. Now, if you got like popping, that's not a whooping to me. So I'm not really would be tripping off that. If like my son, like you said, walking off doing something stupid, if you gotta yank him up and scare the fucking life out of him or show them that you're an adult to respect them, I totally agree with that. To me, that's not a whooping. Mm-hmm. Like at the end of the day, like you said, my ass whoopings might be different from yours. I'm pretty sure with my kids, my ass's whoopings are worse. Mm-hmm. All you got to do is just tell them or get me on the speakerphone, like, yo, look, was you fucking up? Your father on the phone. Yeah, it'll be a done rap for them. They're going to behave the whole time. But at the end, if you had to yank them up or do whatever, that's perfectly fine. Like I said, I wouldn't want you to whoop them because 9 times out of 10, to me, I don't think you're going to whoop them right. Now, what I'm going to do to them, because at the end of the day, they're a reflection of me when they're out, and they reflect, say, if they're out of my presence, when with somebody else, and being disrespectful to an adult, oh no, I gotta take care of that. This is gonna be personal for me. And then on top of that, on top of that, where was I about to go? Yeah, it's gonna be personal for me. Then on top of that, it's not my spouse's or my significant other's place to really like you. I need my child to respect you, but not for you to really be beaten to actually have some type of animosity whatsoever. You got, to me, that spouse or that person's supposed to be just being a positive role model, and I'm supposed to be teaching my child to respect adults, respect elders. So I need to correct whatever action it is, me or the mother. We need to do that. So, but like if you gotta yank them up, or if they're younger, we gotta pop one at a time. Yeah, that's good. But at the end of the day, I'm gonna be doing the real other shit because I can deal with it. I can handle that, and that's something that I need to be correcting myself.
I feel that.
Any of us ever got our ass whooped by somebody else, and then when they got home and took us back home and told our parents we got another ass whooping from our parents?
Yeah.
That's pretty much what it's gonna be.
Yeah. You see, my ass whooping from home is always motherfucking worse.
Yeah, but see, at this point now, see if we were a panel full of women, I think the answers would be totally different because we are men whooping the child ass. I don't really think the woman can whoop my child ass how I would whoop my child ass anyway.
See, exactly.
Which means it's probably, I'm not gonna say that it won't hurt my child, but it probably won't hurt like it's gonna hurt when I do.
So my exact thoughts, exactly.
So getting 2 ass whoopings, I think the kids should really learn from that, because she gonna whoop your ass, and then when you get home, I'm gonna whoop your ass. And 9 times out of 10, they won't do that again, because they be like, I got my ass whooped by Miss such and such, and I got home and got my ass whooped by my father. So I can
dig that, because it all boils down to the fact that there are going to be consequences for your actions. And I think a lot of kids these days don't deal with that type of shit. They don't have a lot of consequences. And because there's a lot of parents nowadays that don't beat their children at all. They feel like that's too much. Bruh. And and that's cool. I have nothing against people who parent their child that way. I know what worked for me. And it was an ass whooping. Okay. It wasn't, I didn't feel like I was being abused. I felt like I deserved the ass whoopings I got. I think my mother was very fair. I got whooped when I was supposed to. You know what I'm saying? It may have been a time or two where I was like, oh no, that was kind of a little fucked up. But either way, maybe who I am today, I'm cool with it. You know what I'm saying? But again, it's not for everybody. It's not for, I think, this new generation. It can't, you know what I'm saying? It might be some different things going on, but overall, man, and it's hard to kind of step outside of your old ways and think of a new mindset, because we knew what worked for us, but we're just a different breed, a different generation of people. You know what I'm saying? We just come from a different cloth, so it just may not work. You know what I'm saying? Nowadays, you just take their fucking electronics away and shit like that. Like, it's not the same shit.
Do you want that? But this is why we have more kids that suffer from these depressions and all of this stuff, because they didn't get ass whoopings like how we did. Do you realize a lot more of us don't suffer from a lot of that type of stuff?
Yeah,
a lot of that stuff is coming up now with this younger generation.
And you know why? Not to cut you off, I'm sorry, but the connection to the electronics, the internet, the fucking social life, all that shit, you connect so much with it. You put your time, your energy, you love things about it. You love people behind the screen. You got friends, you got whatever it is, you got games, you got all these different shit. So when you take that away, they fucking lose it. They lose it, because like we didn't have anything that we were that emotionally connected to growing up. You didn't have tablets and shit. Nigga, we couldn't go outside. We was blown. Like, God damn, I can't go outside with my friends.
What's talking on the phone?
Yeah, and talking on the phone. That was it was a landline that they should have shared with the whole house. Landline. So it's like we didn't have the same type of connections as they do with these fucking electronics and shit like that. So when you take that shit away from them, you're taking so much from them. Like their whole existence is gone. That's how they feel.
You know what? And I'm happy about that shit too. Like we ain't have cell phones back then to get addicted to, and then they took that shit out of it. Oh, that shit would be such a. I mean, we had like maybe like the Note Kid, but we ain't had like these smart fucking computer phones.
Nah,
and all everybody's really connected, man. If we had this shit back then, when we were,
let me tell you,
I'm so happy.
I am very internet savvy, tech savvy, all this other shit as an adult. If you would have gave me a tablet and a smartphone at 5, nigga, I would have been an issue right now. Like, that was not dog. A lot of us shouldn't have. I'm glad we didn't have access to that shit. I'm so glad, dog. For real. Like, I like the future of it. I like the technology, you know what I'm saying, the pushing things forward. I like that part of it, but how we lean on that shit for literally everything is a huge problem, man. And we see it in our kids all the time, man. And now we're going to start to have children that grow up and become parents, and those parents grew up with fucking tablets and phones. So it's like, it's different now. It's not like us who grew up without it and we got kids who are addicted to it. Now our kids are about to grow up and fucking make babies, and they're going to have the same thing. Oh, I remember I had an iPad when I was 4 or 5 years old, and it's like that's gonna be your parent. So it's like now that generation, it's gonna be different again, a whole nother wave of shit. So I don't know, man. I like being from the old school era I came from. I like the fact that I used to have to write letters with a fucking pen and put it in an envelope, find a stamp, put it in a blue mailbox, and mail that bitch 2-3 days later to somebody and get that shit. Be excited to get mail. Like, nigga, I remember all that shit. That shit was dope. And it like I said, I'm just proud to be from that cloth because we appreciate shit so much more. Because remember when we ain't had that shit, TVs wasn't fucking flat, fucking like all this shit. Like, so we just had, I think we're like one of the last generations that have that appreciation for both sides of the spectrum. You know what I'm saying? Everything after us, nigga, it's just all tech from here. So
she put a reverse question on there. Now, if you allow your mate to do it, what is your response to the other parent when they find out and have a problem with your mate whooping your child?
And that's another reason why I was like, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yeah, man.
Go see about her. Because if it's my child and it's your child, it's our child. But if you don't, as the parent, you should think that I would have better judgment. You know, like I'm not just going to allow just anybody to whoop my child ass. Now you got a problem with that. Go see about her. Tell her how you feel. And take it up with her if you just that big and that motherfucking bad. Because if you think it's an issue, then keep the damn child 24/7 then.
See, my thing is that at the end of the day, we have to respect, like this is from two parents that say that these parents are not together, right? You got your space, I got mine. You have the child, I have the child, etc. Excuse me. But you have to accept the fact that if I trust you as a mother and I trust my child to be with you as a mother, I have to respect you and trust the fact that you're going to make the best judgment possible for our child. And that is who you decide to date. And if you decide to let that motherfucker put hands on our child. So the same thing with me. You have to respect my decision on who I allow around our child or have a bond with our child. Or if I decide to let my girlfriend or my wife, however, put hands on our child. Like, it's just one of those things you got to respect it. But it's so, I don't know, man. It's so difficult because, again, you have to think about the child and what the child goes through with that type of shit. Imagine y'all get a phone call from your child saying that mommy's boyfriend beat me. Regardless of, like, even before you can even, at least for me, before I can even say, well, why did he do it? I'm instantly on, maybe not 10, but I'm at least an 8. Just hearing it. You see what I'm saying? It's like, where was your mom at? What the fuck happened? So now I get to ask questions, but I'm automatically like, yo, what the fuck is he putting hands on you for when your mother's there? You know what I'm saying? Even though, because I'm pretty sure there's not a conversation that's had where it's like, hey, I just want to let you know, I'm going to let my boyfriend beat our kid. And it's just like, that's not what happens. You know what I'm saying? It's just one of those things where the shit land where I land, and you got to deal with it in real time. But again, like King said, like that's one of the reasons why he didn't pick that answer. And I started with, you got to respect both sides, but that shit is tough, man, especially if you get the hit up from your actual child. Like right now, my daughter couldn't tell me nobody put a fucking finger on her. I don't give a fuck who it is. I'm losing my shit. You see what I'm saying? I don't care, out of no respect. Well, I don't care if y'all, like that's, I don't know, man. It's just different. So no, I can't, man. I just can't do it. So
yeah.
Like, if I allow my mate to do it and the other parent has a problem, look, come holler at me. We can have a conversation. We can get an understanding. But I know how tough that is because I probably wouldn't rock with it still. Are we good on the flip? We good on the the wrench and the eye. That's a bet. And shit, other than that, man, let's go to the next one, see what's going on, man. Yeah, before we move on, she just said, do y'all know how many times people's mate kill their kids? I've seen a lot of cases of that, man.
It's a difference between beating my kid and whooping my kid. Don't beat my fucking child.
Because I'm gonna beat your motherfucking ass.
You can whoop my child, but don't beat my child.
Mm-hmm. When you think of beat, you think like, oh nigga.
Yeah, beat mean I done slammed you. I done did all kinds of shit. You know, you can't beat nobody.
Yeah.
Child.
See, that's what happened. Like, I remember I told this story to Pop before. Like I said, I've always gotten whoopings from my mother my entire life, right? At least my childhood life. And the one time she allowed my father to do it, he beat my ass. Like, he beat me. It was different. That, like I said, that nigga was fucking slamming me on the bed against the wall. I'm like, that he beat me. My mother ain't never do no shit like that. So yeah, that was the last time he touched me. So it is a difference, man. Whooping and beating somebody is completely different. But yeah, man, let's get into it, man. Let's see what this next one is.
The next one says, once blocked or unfriended from social media. Always blocked? Yes. No. Why or why not?
I don't have an expertise in this topic because I don't block and unfriend people like that. I could probably still count on half my hand how many times I've done it in my life. And it's really situational based, right? I feel like it depends on the situation. I've unfriended people because it made sense to me, whatever I was going through, my timeline, whatever the case may be. So I have no issues with unfriending somebody. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't posting shit or you post something that I don't like or I don't really care about, or just it's like I don't need to see this on my timeline, I will unfriend you. There's no beef at all. It's just my screen name don't really rock with what your screen name puts on the timeline. That's it. It ain't nothing personal. But blocking someone, I think I've only blocked one person in my entire life. And I only did that because the person wouldn't leave me the fuck alone. I thought they was on some stalker shit. So I had to block them. Because at first I made my page private. And I was like, now everybody who want to be my friend got to ask for permission. And I was like, I'm not changing my whole setup for one motherfucker. I'm leaving my fucking page open. You're going to see all my shit. Everything I post, you're going to see it. And it's going to make you sick. You know what I'm saying? That you can see it all the time. And I just blocked the person. And it's funny because the person accidentally liked one of my pictures one time. Because you stalking my shit. So on something, and next thing you know, you double tap it because you liked it, but like, oh shit, to try to hurry up and man, get your stalking that. Like, I've been through that once before. But that was for the situation. It was some shit that I wasn't fucking with. Yo, you want some stalker shit? I don't like that shit. Stay off my shit. So I blocked that one person. But other than that, like I said, I don't have a lot of experience in just blocking people and unfriending people to kind of, give it a what I always do, why not? No, because I've friended people that I've unfriended before. I've been approached about that. Yo, why you not following me on this social media? I was like, because you don't post yourself. You don't post shit that interests me. Well, I've been posting a lot of stuff now about my business and my brand. Okay, cool. I'll follow that, and I went and followed her ass back because now you're showing me shit that I'm interested in. But if you ain't posting shit, I'm not obligated to follow you just because we're friends or just because we cool. You got to look at your content and what your content says about you. And I hate missing people's shit that's dope because it's full of bullshit from somebody else. You know what I'm saying? So I'm really iffy about who I follow on social media. Again, it ain't personal, but that's what it is. So no, they're not always blocked. Well, not blocked. They're not always unfriended from me because I'll friend and unfriend you based on just content purposes. But blocked, I've only blocked one person. That motherfucker still blocked to this day. So I guess, yes, in that sense. But again, I don't have a lot of experiences in blocking people and shit like that, man. But that's my spill on it. Y'all probably can speak to y'all experiences.
I agree with you when you say this situations differ. Mm-hmm. I've had people that you might be dating my brother and you befriend me on social media, but every time you and my brother get into it, you unfriend me. And then the next thing I know, a week later, I get another friend request from you.
Because they back cool or some shit.
Yeah. And it's like constantly doing that. And so, you know, sometimes when you get that, I tell them, look, if you delete me, leave me there. Because I'm not accepting another motherfucking request from you. Not another. That motherfucker will sit. It will sit in that goddamn thing until I feel like pushing decline or whatever. But get the fuck. I will not be accepting that again. Now, on my behalf, I have unfriended people and befriended them back. But it wasn't my doing. You know, it'd be people like you said, it'd be like, I thought we was friends on there. I'm like, yeah, I thought we was too. I know why I deleted your ass. But if you don't ask me, well, why aren't we? I ain't gonna tell you why. Right. But if you like, oh, I'm gonna send you a request. If I feel like I want to answer that or respond or be back in front, I'll do that. But I'm a lot of the times when I delete you, I'm okay with never adding you again, to be honest. So you know, it's just things of that nature. It depends on what the hell, you know. I've deleted people for being messy. You know, some people look on your page just to tell other people certain things. I've deleted people off my page just because they'll tell your girlfriend something completely different, or I seen him do this or do that, and it's like, you know what? I'm gonna delete you and everybody that came with your motherfucking ass. So you know, it's things of that nature of why I've deleted people and blocked people.
I've definitely done that too. Off the messy shit. Yeah. And I mean, even in their own life, like you just put a post up like, oh, fuck my baby father, he ain't shit, da, 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 da. And you start telling y'all business. I'm like, yo, like this, nah, I can't, because some people like to tune into the mess. Me personally, I'm just like, I don't like that shit, bro. Because if you could do that type of shit to somebody that you didn't, you know, got that close with, nigga, anybody's up for grabs out this motherfucker. You're not about to catch me in your fucking shit. So nah, sometimes it ain't worth it. That shit ain't worth that.
King?
Oh, shit. Man, my block list is long.
Hell yeah, I knew it. That nigga like, shit. That nigga,
I'll block you and just don't. I never go back in my block list and look again to see, yo, who the fuck I blocked.
That shit is as longer than fucking Flatliner's fucking love bug list.
Yo, I block people just for sending me, like, you know how like people hack this and like get into their account and they just start sending you random shit. Like, oh, get these sunglasses and
the Ray-Bans.
Ray-Bans. Block, delete. I hate this your whole shit is gone. Anybody I feel I deemed it maybe did something wrong to me or fucked me over, blocked. Like, oh, why do I need that type of shit in my life? And I don't go back to look back. Oh, maybe I should unblock them, or maybe they changed. They ain't show me they changed. Like you did some shit, like you did some crazy shit or said some fucked up shit. Why the fuck? Nah. And now yeah, this is when I get petty. Like I'll fucking go to everybody we friends with. Yeah, y'all see me do the shit. Y'all look, delete them. You don't delete them? All right, I'll just delete you.
I'll delete you. Yep.
I will just delete you. If you don't delete them, and then half the people, like, we might be mutual friends, but I probably ain't seen like fucking 8-10 years. I don't need to be y'all friend. We ain't checking on each other. I start deleting motherfuckers like shit. I clean house. It won't go back to refriend fucking nobody, because I'm not really seeing y'all. I'm like, especially on social media, I'm not seeing y'all. It's only like a few people I make contact with, or might like my post and I might like this. And it certainly ain't these motherfuckers. So I have no problem with deleting or blocking somebody. Hell yeah, like what? I mean, my whole thing is out of sight, out of mind. I'm not gonna sit here and worry about, oh my god, then your shit come down on my timeline. I gotta see it. Nah, I don't want to worry about that. I just delete you. Because once you off my social media and all that shit, I could just worry about what I want to see. So then I don't go back to the shit to unfollow or take anybody off my block list. I probably should, but why? Like, for what? Because these people want like, yo, hey, I want to, what's that word I'm looking for? Well, basically, mend things or how shit happened. If they was being a bigger person doing some shit like that, I'll probably like, all right, cool, because everybody do change. But 9 times I'm saying, no, nobody do that shit. Am I frozen? Oh, nobody do that shit. So why the fuck I'm gonna unblock you then friend you again? No.
So what about unfriending? I know how your block list is strong. So is it the same?
I will say I will unfriend, and like I don't really ever have to refriend people.
Refriend, okay.
Like I'm saying, it's half the time like we're not checking for each other to see that I even unfriend you.
Yeah.
And then especially my Facebook, my personal page, I got it set that you can't even look my name up to find me.
God damn.
So once I unfriend you, unless you come across me like commenting under somebody's shit, you're not going to see me. Now I may have like friend some people on my personal page, and some people may add me as a friend on the name I made for Live the King Marcus. Like fine, because I don't really post on that page. My personal page, no, fuck that.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna be able to find me. We probably ain't thinking about each other. Like why? I don't need. Nah.
That's cool. It's probably a few people I gotta go and follow. Either follow back or follow in general, because I ain't checking them out. Y'all know I don't be posting too much on social media like I used to, but I get all that though, man. Gotta set a boundary, man. Protect your peace from motherfuckers like that.
And I'll be real careful, because like motherfuckers I don't like if shit got bad blood to me. I'll be like, the people they close with or they friends with, I'll be like, oh no, Joe. Like, yeah, I'll be real careful. Real careful.
Yeah. All right, time with the follow up.
What's that? What's going
on? Thoughts on blocking or unfriending based on relationships, whether it's a friend, family member, or significant other.
So what's the question? Because all this shit pertains to all that to me.
Yeah, it's like, they follow under the same shit.
Yeah, this whole blocking shit, all under the same shit.
It's in relationships is the same thing, man. At the end of the day, the same way you protected your peace when you're single, you're going to protect your relationship when you're in one. So if it comes to a blocking or unfriending, you gotta do what you gotta do sometimes, man. Because at the end of the day, I have to worry about the relationship that I'm in. I have to worry about, the backlash that come from either being friends with somebody or certain messages that come through or whatever the case may be. So if it comes to a blocking and an unfriending based on a relationship, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? You got to respect that. I've had people in relationships block me, and not because I did anything. Motherfucking their boyfriend said block me, they asses blocked me. Just because that's what their relationship consisted of, I ain't questioning it. I'm not gonna be like, oh, that's fucked up. You gonna let that nigga? Yeah, she is. That nigga fucking her, and I'm not. So yes, if he say, if that's how your relationship get down, cool. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna be mad at that. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is.
See, I was looking at like basically blocking or friending somebody based on like, say if you're a friend, family member, or significant other ask you to block them. Oh, that's something totally different. Shit. Well, no, not really. Because, man, I don't fuck with them. I don't really care. I probably would just unfriend them. I mean, if they a toxic motherfucker, they did something crazy, yeah, I probably block them too. I really wouldn't care. But then you can't like somebody can say, yo, block rated. I'm like, what the fuck? No, you smoking.
Yeah, see, that's another thing. I'm tricky with the relationship request. Sometimes you know who you can deal with and who you can't, but you can't come to me and just be like, delete this person. I'm just going to be like, yes, ma'am. Fuck no. Why? That's my friend. I know how to deal with that. Let me deal with that. That's not your friend. It's not your page. You know what I'm saying? But unless you got a valid reason, oh, this is my reason why I want you to block this person or unfriend this person, I can respect that. You know what? that makes sense, and I feel you on that. I'll do that. But if it does not, no, because I'm not going to try to dictate who you friends with, who you talk to, who you follow, who you block. If I do it, trust and believe, that ain't need my bag, but I got a reason. So that's the only reason why. It ain't gonna be on no petty shit either. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I don't like the fact that she put a heart on your picture, so she gotta go. Get the fuck out of here. Like, that's just petty. I don't like that type of shit.
And you ever have like somebody ask you to like unfriend or they unfriend somebody that y'all both mutually know? Like how do you know so and so? Like, oh yeah, that's the homie. Well, I gotta unfriend him. Like, bitch, why?
That's weird, bro. Because why even bring it up? We ain't even had to talk about it. You could have just left it alone. Why'd you bring it up? Now you gotta delete the motherfucker because that's the homie. Like, nah.
Yeah,
it's something there, motherfucker.
But you just had to turn it here like, wait, what? Then like, say if it's like one of them homies, you like, this a wild boy. Like,
you know that nigga. Yeah, you know that nigga out here.
like, yo, you gotta delete him.
You know that nigga?
You're like, whoa, wait a minute.
Nah, you asking me how I know this nigga? How you know this?
How
nigga?
you know
That's the
him? Yeah, exactly.
That's the fucking question, motherfucker. Hell yeah.
They friend you and delete him. I'm like, wait a minute.
Yeah, no, that's crazy, bro. But man, I'm looking at some of these comments real quick before we go ahead and give shout outs. I do see some people came up in here, man. I'm gonna shout y'all out real quick. I do see some that says they weren't my friends, but I had to block a few inmates that sent me friend requests after I quit working at the prison. Lord have mercy. Yeah, that's a little tricky. I wouldn't be friending motherfuckers that's locked up either. Fuck that.
They probably saw them lips and was like, ooh.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely following her. When I get out of here, yeah. Just Blaine LeVay said, nah, I'll leave you blocked if you make so many accounts. I ain't following, Jack. Yeah. There's some people got like 10 accounts. I don't like that type of shit either.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That shit whack.
I go back and look at the last time me and you chatted on that page. The most recent one is the only one I keep. All that other shit gotta go.
Yeah. I'm blocked. Okay, I'll be that. My red man voice. Nah, but for real, I don't think I'm blocked by anyone. Definitely have been deleted, as far as I know. Yeah, it'd be like that, man.
Oh, I got blocked all the time.
If I see that you unfollow me and you wanted me to follow you back, I'm deleting you instantly. Yeah, see, I don't like stuff like that either. Because people do that shit sometimes momentarily. They be mad at that moment, and then they get over it, and then they want a friend request you back, and it's just like, nah, because you could do this shit again. And I'm not going back and forth with your fucking emotions. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, just stay gone for a bit. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that. But yeah, man. Oh, wait, one more. I see one other one. I had to block my kid's father to get over him. I couldn't stand seeing him happy after I got over it. I blocked him. Listen, man. Unblocked him. I'm telling you. Protecting your peace. You need to do it sometimes. Sometimes you be so involved or so connected, so involved, so emotionally, like everything with a person, that you have to just get that shit out of there in order for you to move past it. Like you said, then you can friend them back once you're over it. But you gotta do what you gotta do, man. Protect yourself. And if it comes with an unfollow or a block, then it is what it is. I get it, man. But yeah, man. My baby daddy blocked me for his relationship before. I was salty at first because it threw me since I didn't do anything, but we talked about it and it's cool. Yeah. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do, man. You don't get no second except. I know that's right. Poof, be gone.
I've deleted exes and stuff for my relationship before. And then requested of the same thing. And then once you requested the same thing from them, it was, no, never mind. You can befriend them back. And it's like, so you wanted me to do it, but you didn't want to do it. That lets me know that's why you were so insecure about mine, because you're doing it. You know that's how cheaters and all of that shit work. When you start accusing somebody of doing something, the whole time it's you. So you start looking and finding shit that you think are signs of someone cheating, You think those are signs, those are the signs of the shit that you're doing. So you thinking or trying to apply that to something that somebody else is doing when the whole time is really just you. So what was the purpose of me deleting and unfriending mine, but you don't want to do the same thing? You want to keep in contact with yours, but I can't do mine. Oh, I'm a woman and I don't trust them. It's not about you. I don't trust them. Man, get the fuck out of here.
That's that bullshit.
I said, I would never do that again.
Yeah. It's not I don't trust you. I don't trust them.
I'll never do it again for a relationship. And if that is a requirement of yours, leave me alone. Because I don't want you.
Facts. But man, let's go ahead and get some of these shout outs out the way, man. We got some people that came through here. We want to make sure y'all get y'all love and y'all just do. You know what I'm saying? Let's go ahead and get to it.
Shout out to Miss Hearts Taken, aka Mrs. DC Financials, our other sponsor in the building, and y'all know she's representing that.
Sponsor in the building. Love to see it. We appreciate you for coming through as always, Mrs. Hearts Taken, aka DC. Love to see it, man.
Shout out to Chuck Gaines in the building. Your 𝐿𝐮𝐩𝐻 in here, and he's representing that.
Wolfpack up in here. Shout out to 𝐿𝐮𝐻 Chuck, man. I see you, my G. Appreciate you for pulling up, man. Hold it down for the fellas and the Wolfpack. I see you.
Oh, Love Simone is in the building, and y'all know she representing that.
Yes, indeed. Love Simone is in here. Holding down the Love Buzz Squad. We see you. Appreciate you for coming through as always.
We doubling it up because Mama Flat is in the building, and y'all know she is also representing that.
Hey. Mama Flat is in the building. Love to see it. Appreciate you for coming through, holding down the Love Buzz Squad and representing as always, man. Appreciate you.
And then I'm going to triple it up because my man is in the building. DM, it goes down in the DM, and he's in the building, and he is also representing that.
Love Buzz Squad, we see you. Shout out to DM, man. Appreciate you for coming through, man. Hold down the fellas and the Love Buzz Squad.
And then I'm gonna quad it up because Latasha Ross, aka 𝐻𝐻, is in the building, and she is also representing that.
Love Buzz Squad, man. 4 times. 4 times. Shout out to 𝐻𝐻 in the building. We see you and appreciate you for coming through.
And we also
shutting that shit down. That's what's happening.
She cut my shit off, but shout out to Sharina Rogers, aka
Soda. Hold it down to Soda. Brando gang in here, man. Love to see it. Appreciate you for coming through as always, man. Even though you're a little late, you know what I'm saying? We appreciate you.
And last but not least, but Mom Dukes is in the building, aka B-Dub is in the building, and she is representing that.
Hold down the pack. Appreciate you, Mom Dukes, for coming through. Flowers for everybody, man. Y'all already see it. Holding down the pack, man. Hey, happy Friday, family. Love to see it. And I think that is every week.
Nope.
It's not.
Shout out to Samaya B in the building, aka Freckles.
Hey.
She's also representing that.
Up in here, man. Somebody B, aka Freckles, is in the building, man. Hold down the Soprano gang. Appreciate you. Love to see it. All right. Let's go.
That's it.
All right. All right. That's everybody, man. Now we can get to the mid-show break. I'm gonna try to make this quick, man. It is Friday. Let me go ahead and kick it off with the first things first. Y'all know what it is, man. Let's see what today has to offer us as of May 19th. First things first, man. National Barber Mental Health Awareness Day. Shout out to the barbers out there, man. Their mental health matters as well. Shout out to my guy Mikey, man. Wherever you at, you know what I'm saying? We appreciate you. National Devil's Food Cake Day. Love Devil's Food Cake. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to that. National Endangered Species Day. All right, that's cool. National Pizza Party Day. Shout out to the pizza parties. You know what I'm saying? Celebrate your elected officials day. That's cool. Frog Jumping Jamboree Day. Okay. Whatever that is. Hepatitis Testing Day. Malcolm X Day. Shout out to that. Malcolm X, I see you. NASCAR Day. International Asian and Pacific Islanders HIV and AIDS Awareness Day. Sheesh. Shout out to that awareness there. You know what I'm saying? National Bike to Work Day. That's kind of cool. National Chai Day. What else? National Defense Transportation Day. National something just popped up on my screen. National May Ray Day, whatever that is. Changing weather. Check out how. Okay. All right, cool. Little weather thing. National Mechanical Dry Eye Day. Okay, whatever. Plant Something Day. I remember as a kid we used to plant shit, man. It's kind of cool. Shout out to those who do gardening and planting shit, because that's kind of cool. Virtual Assistance Day, Walk Safely to School Day, World Family Doctor Day, World IBD Day, and then there's some birthdays, man. JoJo Siwa got a birthday, Malcolm X got a birthday, Marshmallow got a birthday, Sam Smith got a birthday, Nick Avocado's got a birthday. A lot of different people on here got birthdays, man. So shout out to all of them, and Jordan and everybody else who got birthdays around this time, man. So that's what today has to offer. So shout out to all that cool stuff. Next up, when it comes to sports, man, as of right now, there's a game going on right now in the NBA, man. The Miami Heat are playing the Boston Celtics right now. It is basically 5 minutes left in the fourth quarter, and Boston's up 98-92. The Heat do lead the series right now 1-0. But if Boston keep this up, man, they might tie it up 1-1. And then tomorrow at 8:30, man, the Lakers are going to go against Denver. First two games was in Denver, and the Lakers lost both of those games. So they are 0-2. Denver's 2-0. And now they're going to LA, man, to see if they can go ahead and they're undefeated at home too. So we'll see if the Lakers can pick it up, man, and break this streak that's going on right now with Denver, man. Watched that game last night. It was crazy. Yeah, man, those are the two games right now. Again, y'all know the winners of both of those series will be in the finals, man. So there's that. Music, there is some music out here. It is Friday, you know what I'm saying? Bad Bunny, I think, got a single out. Summer Walker put out an EP called Clear 2, Soft Life EP. It has about, 9 songs on here. I haven't heard it yet, but I'm gonna listen for that because I love her music. The Fast and Furious X movie, I think, came out today, and I think the soundtrack dropped today as well. So go check that out. You know, it's going to be a various amount of artists on there. Post Malone dropped a single called Morning that's out right now. Foo Fighters got something out. Okay, I see y'all. Her has a single out called The Journey. I definitely want to check that out because I love her. She is one of my favorites. Maroon 5 got something out here. Kelly Clarkson got something out here. Jason Derulo's always putting out random music from time to time. It's a lot of stuff happening, man. We know Young Boy dropped. We know Soldier Boy dropped. We know, it's a lot of music out here right now, man. Other than that, go check out the scene and see what's going on, man. See what's out there, see what's in the streets, and go listen to your favorite vibes, man, over the weekend. Now, music's done, sports is done. I'm gonna go ahead and run through. I ain't even find much to really talk about because it's just no point in some of this shit. But first things first, I do see that we have a rest in peace, man. Rest in peace to the football legend and activist and actor and all these other things, man. Jim Brown passes away at the age of 87, man. Speaking of my guy Mikey, I was talking about the barbering thing. He loves Jim Brown movies. I'm not a fan, but he loves them. So I know this was going to be tough for him too, man, because he watched all of them goddamn movies, man. So rest in peace to Jim Brown. He definitely he lived. You could say somebody that lived a life. Jim Brown that lived a life, man. So it's unfortunate that he passed away at 87, man. But yeah. He played with the Cleveland Browns as a running back. He just did it all, man. Movies, like I said, activists. He was out here, man. So rest in peace to a legend right there. All right. Next up, man, a 23-year-old pilot strives to become the first Black woman So fly around the world solo, man. I love that. Shout out to you, Queen. Leona Sorreo. It looks like what that says. She's on her journey, man. I love to see it, man. So shout out to you, and I hope you achieve this goal, sweetheart. Yes, indeed. I think this may be the last thing. Oh, more congratulations. My guy Ludacris gets his star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. My guy, man. He is next to Vin Diesel and LL Cool J, who went and helped him, share that moment, man. This is definitely a beautiful thing. So shout out to Ludacris, man. He's definitely been out here, making waves in music and radio and the movie scene. Just all types of stuff, man. He's been doing a damn thing. And shout out to him, man. I think he's worthy of this, man. I appreciate, this type of thing, man. And shout out to Ludacris, man. He just been golden for a very, very long time, man. It's very, very seldom that he misstep anything. He always come out and deliver, man. So shout out to Ludacris for getting his walk on the fame in Hollywood, get the star and all that good stuff, man. But yeah. Other than that, I don't think there's nothing else that's of crazy importance that I had on here to talk about. We already see what's going on with the Ja Morant shit, which is ridiculous. What else? That's it, man. That's all I got. Speaking of gaming, ain't nobody say shit about gaming, but Mortal Kombat just put out their release today that says, hey, yo, we starting the franchise over. They went from Mortal Kombat 1 all the way through 12. They went to their 30-year anniversary, I believe, and now they're starting from scratch. So they announced Mortal Kombat 1 will be dropping in September. They said it's going to be a whole new wave, whole new world, whole new energy. Some of the players are coming back. Going to be a bunch of new ones. I'm excited for that, man. I grew up on Mortal Kombat. I remember when that shit first dropped. I was in a bowling alley, and they put the arcade in that motherfucker next to NBA Jam. And that was the wildest shit I've ever seen. And I was so impressed. It was one of the first games I got on my Sega Genesis when I was a kid. So Mortal Kombat always going to have a special place for me, man. So I can't wait till that shit drop in September. It's going to be fire. I already know how it goes. And I don't know if anybody has seen, I don't know how true this is. It's a rumor. But if you've watched The Boys on Amazon Prime Video, whatever the case, Homelander is supposed to be a character on that motherfucker. So if you know anything about The Boys and Homelander, that's going to be fucking insane. Right now, it's just rumor. I heard it's supposed to be a thing, though, but we will see. Y'all already know Mortal Kombat then brought out Spawn. They then brought out Jason Voorhees. They then brought out Freddy Krueger. They then brought out fucking the Riddler. Like, all these different,
Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Texas Chain, all that. They put all these people into their games, man, like from different movies and different things. But Homelander might be landing on the new Mortal Kombat. So I'm really, really excited about it, man. I hate when the announcement come out, but then the release ain't for months and months and months later. But I'm going to be watching this, man. So this is going to be really dope, man. So for all the gamers out there, check that out. And look, shout out to you, my G. I knew somebody was a gamer in here. Street Fighter 6 comes out next month. Street Fighter 6 looks incredible. Their beta that they dropped out, for the PlayStation users, man, it looked incredible. I can't wait to see what it's hitting on. I don't have a PlayStation 5, but I may have one by the time this come out. Just because certain games on there, man, I just got to fuck with, man. So shout out to Street Fighter 6. That's coming out next month. Thank you for bringing that up, man. I appreciate that. And
I wish they bring back games like the Clay Fighter and shit like that. That I used
no, that shit was wild. I remember Clay Fighter.
Play with. Wait a second.
Whoa.
The games I used to play on the old PlayStation.
Yeah. Oh man. Yes, they made a White Man Can't Jump 2. I've heard terrible things about it, but I also think that it's because it's White Man Can't Jump 2. When people do something that no one asks for and then put people in it that people don't really care too much about, like nobody want to see Jack Harlow play basketball. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it just feels weird. But the clips that I seen look like it's going to be a really good fucking movie, honestly. But people who've seen it, they like, oh, he can't act, blah, 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 blah. They say on this wild shit. So I'm going to have to watch it and see for myself. It is on Hulu, I believe. So, go check that out if y'all want to go check it out. But I love White Man Can't Jump, the original. I actually saw it maybe like a month or so ago again. So I'm going to be checking that out, man, to see what's going on. You know what I'm saying? And yeah. So thanks for that, White Man Can't Jump 2. Thanks for the Street Fighter 6. Thanks for those announcements, because those are coming soon and out right now. But other than that, I think that is it. That's all we got. And shout out to
Moose Protection is in the building. Big Moose. And y'all know what he representing that.
You know what it is. Shout out to Moose, man. Coming through. We appreciate you.
They said she in the building. She's not on her page though, but she is also chatting from Samaya's B's page. So Tamara, aka Tomorrow, is in the building as well, and she is also representing that.
Love Buzz Squad, we see you. Shout out to Tamara, aka Tomorrow, in the building and chatting from Samaya B's page. Represent, man. We appreciate that love, man. And yeah, it looks like that's it. That's all I got. So unless y'all got something y'all seen or want to talk about or bring up, man, we can go ahead and move right along to the next one.
She said, I think they running out of movie ideas.
Yeah, it seems that way because these remakes are not it. Usually. But yeah, man.
What's the next one? Okay, the next ending question was, in a relationship, should bills be split down the middle equally?
I believe.
I'm sorry, they say she Wolfpack.
Who Wolfpack?
Tamara, Tomorrow.
You ain't got your book. Y'all don't be knowing.
I don't have mine, but they said
King is the worst. They said, shout out to Tomorrow, man. Look, I don't know. If it ain't on my list, y'all can't blame me. Okay.
Yeah, she actually Wolfpack.
Shout out to you.
I claimed her and all. Let me put this shit back.
He did it, he did it so fast. I was like, oh shit, okay.
Tomorrow is a part of that.
Tomorrow pack. And
yeah, he don't even want her. Fuck her. That's how he
no.
Yeah, she part of that crew.
I mean, if we recruiting, you know what I'm saying? You can go ahead and that's crazy. But nah, shout out to you, man. She a part of that pack, all right. But I was gonna lead here. Should bills be split down the middle equally? Look, I feel like this is a very situational thing. And that depends on what the finances look like for both parties coming into the same household. I don't feel like a person that's making $16 an hour versus the other person making $60 an hour should be splitting bills down the middle. Of course not. But I feel like if you both make great money or even good money, you know what I'm saying? I'm not opposed to that idea. You know what I'm saying? Again, y'all know my motto when it comes to this type of shit. I don't like everything being dependent on one person. I hate that because when that one person fall or crumble or something happens, God forbid, everybody's fucked. And I don't like that scenario. I like the fact that you can have a partnership and have somebody that can hold you down, even if she's working and making some money, at least. Even if I'm making all the money and I'm making money and I'm paying all the bills, even if she's making some money, you gotta know that you got a partner that's going to be able to at least hold down the fort if something just so happens to the breadwinner. You know what I'm saying? So I have no issues against people who want to split bills down the middle. You know what I'm saying? Because we're both adults. We both live here. We're both a family. This is our unit and our sanctuary. So we're going to make sure things happen. Now, when it comes to two people who make different wages and shit like that, yeah, y'all could divvy it up however you want, 70, 30, 80, 20, 90, 10, 95, 5. I don't give a fuck. But as long as you're putting something aside so we can maintain our household, I'm with it, man. I'm all for it. You know what I'm saying? And again, I have nothing against one person paying all the bills, male or female, whoever the breadwinner is. But that shit comes with a cost. And I don't like the odds like that. You know what I'm saying? Especially when motherfuckers who are the breadwinner, they feel like they're owed so much more because they handle so much. It's like, I'm the one out here working every day. I'm the one that's bringing all the money into this house. I'm the one that's making sure all the bills paid, the electric, the lights, the water, the cars, the this, the cell phones, the all this other shit, food, blah, blah, blah. Like, I want more than just coming home and you just here. You know what I'm saying? Like, people feel like, then here comes the power trip. Now and then you get cheated on. They got 4 other girls and all that, or hot. It's a lot, man. It's a lot that comes with that type of shit. I'm not a fan of it. So I like the, you know what I'm saying, handling bills. If you're going to do it down the middle, make sure it's fair. That's all. If it's not a fair shake, then don't do it. But still, I feel both parties should always contribute, man. That's just how I feel. I don't give a fuck if it's, like I said, if it's 90-10, it's contribute, my nigga, contribute. You know what I'm saying? But that's just how I feel about it.
It says in a relationship, should bills be split down the middle equally? I really think this depends on how far this relationship is. Has this relationship become marriage, engaged, whatever? In the very beginning, I mean, if they purchased something together off the break, then yes, I think it should be split down the middle. If she owns a home and you just move in, you know, I feel like you should take over something until y'all can establish an agreement where things can be cut in half. But I don't think things should be cut in half until his name is able to be put on that lease or whatever. I don't want to pay half of shit if I don't have, you know, responsibility over half of that shit. You know, I've known people that, you know, you move in and you take over and pay all the bills, and then but they still technically can kick you the fuck out. You know, like they call the police and they say, well, who lives here? Whose name's on the lease? My name is on the lease. And then you got to kick that. And you can kick that person out, even though they just paid all the bills or half of the bills. So, you know, I don't mind chipping in, or I wouldn't mind her chipping in until it's literally split down the damn middle. Now, if I can put your name on this lease or whatever, then pull your half. Because guess what? Your name on here too. So we can't let this shit fail. We have to do this shit as a team. But that's according to the question. I think it should be split down the middle, because that way, like I said, you can learn so much about a person by seeing what they do when they only have to pay half. What are they going to do with the rest of their money? Are they saving something? Are they doing something else with it? Or are they just blowing their other half of the money because they feel like, well, you know, I only got to pay half. You know, you can learn things about people by just basically paying attention and watching their finances. It's not necessarily pocket watching, but you're pocket watching. Like, I noticed she pulls in $3,000 a month, $1,500 every 2 weeks. You know, she pays her half of everything with one check. That means she gets a whole nother $1,500 check. And she still had $400, $500, $600 left from the first check that she don't pay her bills with. But then when it's time to say, hey, let's go on vacation, now she got to wait until, I got to wait till I get this check to do this. It's like,
you had $2,100 available to you every month. How do you not have anything to put on this vacation?
So you can just really pretty much learn things from other people by just seeing what they do with their money. So I think everything should be split down the middle equally.
What if you take 8 bills, split them 4 and 4, and then like say you get the 4 most expensive bills and she get 4 of the least expensive bills. That's still something to me. You know what I'm saying? Like however you fucking wire that shit up, man, I'm not against it. I just wanted to say that. But King, what about you, man?
I think that should go with the breadwinner though.
Who made the most, right?
Yeah, the breadwinner.
You damn right. You goddamn right. You not gonna make 150,000 a year. You know what I'm saying? And I'm making 40, 50, and you expect me to pay the 4 like that's wild. You know what I'm saying? Like that's not even fair. It doesn't make sense to our lifestyle. How are we a partnership? You got to question a bunch of shit. If you making 100,000 more than me, but I'm paying more bills than you, that's crazy. I'll be out of that relationship so goddamn fast. But yeah, King, what about you, man? How you feel about this?
Look, in a relationship, I'm getting tired of this goddamn question. In a relationship, do what the fuck works for you. That's how I feel. If you want to split bills, you can split bills. If you want to take all the shit, the man want to do all the shit and provide for his female, let him do that shit. My whole thing is just do what works for you in your relationship. Point blank, period. Now, me, period. Yeah. No, I'm going to get into it. Me, period. It just depends on the circumstances. If we're in a relationship, if she was to move into my house, 9 times out of 10, I'm going to carry the bulk of the bills because this is my fucking house.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to still be pay my mortgage like I'm paying it. I probably have her do some utilities and some shit like that. But I'm not gonna say yeah, you're moving to my house relationship. We got to split down everything. Nah, because I'm not adding you to my fucking what the fuck this shit called, deed or whatever the fuck is for this house.
That ain't no lease. That ain't no.
Yeah,
that's
you're not getting added to the shit of owning this house. So no, I'm gonna have, the mortgage to cover. You can get the utilities, groceries, some shit like that, some small shit. Now if I was to move from this house and get a spot with someone, shit would change. Especially if we're getting a house together. Now it's both of ours. Now shit will probably be going and looking at, finances and who can cover the most and who can cover the least. And we're just, whatever works for us, it works for us. We just make our own set of rules. I don't think it just figure out some shit that works for you and just do that, and just don't let nobody know what the fuck you're doing. Because then people want to just question and criticize. Whatever works for y'all, if it works and y'all having fun and y'all making shit work, just do that shit. But all this, doing this and paying, like if you have to, if at the end of the day, it always helps when you're getting help. Because at the end of the day, we can always be by ourselves and paying 100% of shit. Who the fuck wants to do that? So when we coming together, when you providing that help, we can do more and accomplish more. But if you don't believe that, if you got the money to blow like that, or you got some balls to show that you have, do whatever the fuck you want.
Yeah, but it's crazy because it's also difficult when you are a parent, right? Because it looks like you just brought another child into your scenario. If you paying all the bills in your crib, everything is taken care of by you, and you have this woman come and move into your spot, you know what I'm saying? That's more electric being used, more water being used. That's another mouth to feed 3 times a goddamn day. This person have needs and shit as well. So like factoring, and who knows, maybe you have enough just for your situation. You may not have enough to add a whole nother adult to that shit. You know what I'm saying? So like King said, whatever, any help, fucking we'll take that shit, dog. We would.
I like to answer this motherfucker question. Are y'all gonna do the rest of the duties? I mean, I don't understand this. Like, what bum? Like, I mean, I'm pretty sure there's a lot, but if you live with somebody and you expect the other person is to do everything, that's the dumbest shit in the fucking world. If we buy the house together, we supposed to be cleaning, fixing, or doing whatever the fuck we gotta do in this house. Like me, like my main thing is I don't like to cook. If you cook, I clean like shit. Like I'm supposed to be the man. I'm supposed to fix everything. If I see something to be clean, I will clean it. Like that's like this little big thing about it. Oh yeah, are you gonna do this or you gonna do that? I'm like, who? A motherfucker who commented to think the female is supposed to be cleaning and doing everything in the house. That's just off the break. That person is manipulating the shit out of you. I don't be understanding that. Period.
Because I think people are mixing the conversations, right? Because the conversation is usually, oh, the man is going to pay for all the stuff, so the woman has to take care of everything at home. So when
if I'm paying for everything,
you damn right.
Oh yeah, yo, your house would be spotless, and I better have some food on this table. If I'm paying for everything,
right? The question
now
is paying everything. It's about if we splitting everything.
Yeah, exactly.
Split everything.
So that means
I don't see no issues with that. Yeah, I'm coming home. If anything to be cleaning. Yeah, I don't see. If you need to get some groceries, like that's how partnership works.
Exactly.
We help clean everything. We figure this shit out.
And I think
I help fix it. Oh, you don't feel like washing dishes? Oh, you cook. I'll wash the dishes.
Exactly.
Oh, no, the bathroom dirty. I'm about to clean this. Hey, yo, can you do this? I'm gonna clean the bathroom. Can you vacuum? Like you got your nails. You got your nails and his shit done. I can get my hands dirty with some chemicals and shit. You do that. You do some easy shit. I'm gonna probably take care of the shit that you can't do because I want you to look or do a certain way. Like it should be simple.
I agree. And I think, like I said, I think people mix the conversations up because once the conversation starts with, oh, if you have all the money and you pay all the bills, the woman has to take care of all the household shit and the kids and all the other shit. But when you say, oh, I would love to have a woman that can work as well or contribute or split bills down the middle, that means that she's working and I'm working. It's not like she's at home doing nothing. Like we both are working, making money. So obviously there's things at home that needs to be tended to. And we're both doing the exact same thing. So yes, we both can cook. Yes, we both can help with the kids and the schoolwork and all that shit. Yes, we both can clean the house. That's just common sense. I've never heard a man say, I want my woman to go out here and work 8 hours, pay half the bills, and do everything in the house. I've never heard that. So no, we expect that should be split down the middle too. The same way the bills are done equally, all the house chores should be done equally. Like I said, if you want to wash dishes, I'll go do the yard work. Or if you want to do this with the kids, I'll go do this for, you know what I'm saying? It's all, that's a tag team thing. The same way we tag team in these bills, we tag team everything around this motherfucker. So that should always be the case. I would never expect somebody who want their woman to go out here and work 8 hours to come home and still do everything around the house. That's not happening. Hell no.
And that's another thing. Like, say like I got other days off. Like, ain't no way in hell, even me being a man, like if my girl working 8 hours and I'm at home and she gonna come home to a dirty house. Fuck no.
See, and it's also,
and that should be the other way around. Like if I'm working and she off, ain't no way I should come home to a dirty house.
That's a fact. And it also depends on how the man that you have is. There's some niggas, like you mentioned earlier, King. There's some niggas that's just they're like that.
And those awesome dudes like that, but look, them ninjas, that's them. I mean, I believe a grown ass man going to help do whatever.
Dog, I wash dishes, I wash laundry, like I clean up, like I don't know. That's just me. I do that shit all the time anyway. So I wouldn't expect I have no problem with doing none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? But I know there's some niggas out here that is terrible at all of it. They don't know how to wash dishes properly. Their house and their rooms is fucked up. Fucking, they hate dishes, doing laundry.
Dishes.
Yeah, it's just like all that shit. Some niggas need women to do that for them. That's a fact. I know some people who need a woman around to do certain shit because they're terrible at all that shit. But I know me personally, nigga, I'm cool with all that shit. So you ain't got to worry about asking me or my help with dishes, fucking laundry, cleaning up, none of, with the kids. Like, hell no, I'm doing all that shit. So that ain't a big deal with me at all. But you know,
yeah,
it is what it is. But we're gonna leave it at that, man. Hour and 49, then we got one left. Let's go ahead and get this one out of the way, man, so we can get out of here and enjoy our weekend and shit.
Put them in order.
Oh shit.
Of importance in a relationship.
All right. So there's some that has been added to this. I definitely have it. I made a, made it a little different. You know what I'm saying? Gave us a little live eye spin on it and whatnot. Let me go ahead and pull up this image real quick.
Oh shit, he changed some shit. Okay.
I about to say, I don't see the shit at the.
He said he put some spin on it. So I'm like, I think I remember the.
It's still the same. What did he do to it? I didn't do nothing. I didn't do nothing crazy this time. It's very simple.
Oh hell, here we go.
It's very, very simple. I didn't do nothing crazy this time.
Right.
Where's the games at? All right, it's this folder. Okay, boom. I have it here. Let me open this up. No, it's still here. And I'm going to share my screen. It was 4 of them, and I think I just added 2 more. And they all go together anyway. So that's all. All right, boom, here we go. Place them in order of importance to you. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 6 this time instead of 4. Number 1 is body and looks. Number 2 is head. Number 3 is honesty. Number 4 is loyalty. Number 5 is personality. And number 6 is sex.
Oh, goddamn, you added too many options.
I only added 2. I just added 2 more.
Yeah, it's 2. It's one too many.
I don't think you add. What you add? Loyalty?
Loyalty was already on it. I added honesty and
personality.
Personality was.
I don't think you added 2. You might have added 1.
I might have added 1. I think I added 1, which was I added honesty because I know how loyalty and honesty is always that back and forth. So I added 1. That's what it was. So I think it was just 1. But yeah, there we go.
I thought it was just 4, but go ahead.
No.
Nah, she had like 5. She said
I don't think sex was on there.
Only added 1 because she had the other ones on there.
No, sex was. I don't think sex was on there.
Sex is on there. Sex right here. Sex, personality, finances ain't on here. Hold on, we about to have 7. Hold up.
Oh,
I didn't even peep finances.
Oh yeah, finances was on there.
Yeah,
I just say finances clean on.
Nah, I didn't even peep that. I just peeped it just now. So now hold that thought. We about to fix that. We need them finances on it. We just talking about finances.
Let me see if I can remember what he had.
I know to try to hurry up and get
so let me see. Shit. Finances. We can put that under there.
All right, boom. There's that.
Shit.
I'm going to save it. Oh no, it's covering up the shit now. We're gonna get this shit off the screen. That's fine with me. I'm gonna save that as a boom. And yeah, we are about to be good to go, fellas. Replace it, yes, and boom, it's done. And now we're going to go here, move, fresh.
I'm break this shit down, man. Let me
yeah, that's what I just
said. Now niggas need pen and paper. Hold on.
I wish I had something.
Now y'all niggas need pen and paper. All right, there we go. I should have added 7, but I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. We gonna just look at this and just fucking list them. Body and looks, head, finances, honesty, loyalty, personality, and sex. Although there is 7, I got 6 on here, but it's 7. Y'all know that.
All right.
Shit, why you had so many?
Okay, so my number.
I'm laughing at y'all, and I ain't even. Hold on.
I don't have no pen and paper. I don't have nothing with me, but I think I'm a. Shit. I'm gonna say. I think the first one on the top of my list. Has to be honesty.
Importance.
Yeah, let me I'm gonna write it down in my phone.
Damn, this is not an easy task. All right. So I'm gonna do. That's gonna be my 1 slot. My 2 slot is going to.
Yeah, what are y'all picking in the comments? Yeah, what y'all got in the comments? We got We got Miss Niecy. She had her 7. You need a damn job. Personality, honesty, loyalty, finances, body, looks, sex, and head. Okay.
Damn it.
What else? Anybody else got their list up?
That's crazy.
Vibe, honesty, loyalty, finances, personality, body and looks, sex, and head. Okay.
Shit.
So me and Q baby got the same thing, except it's one thing that's spent around.
Man.
Or me and Q baby.
Fuck. Fuck.
All right, I got mine. Shit. I hate this shit, but it is definitely fuck.
Damn, man. This is tough. Fuck, man. Yeah, she said no finance, no sex. Just saying, that's crazy.
Nope, I'm not telling you which ones is flipped yet. Q baby, she's talking about some flat. Is it the head and sex that's flipped? I'm not telling you.
All y'all put in sex and head last is wild, because I don't believe that shit. I don't believe it for a long shot. That's just my personal opinion. Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready with mine, man. I'm ready.
So what you got rated?
All right, so y'all can't see this, but number one I have is I'm gonna explain why. Number one is honesty. I need you to be honest with me, regardless of what it is. You know what I'm saying? Even when it comes to all this stuff, if it comes to us having sex, head, fucking anything, even stuff outside this list, I need honesty, man. That's most important to me. I feel like I can maintain a relationship with a person as long as they're honest with me. You know what I'm saying? I can make my judgments from that point forward. But I need honesty, number one. Number two, personality. I got to be able to be around you. I got to be able to like you. I got to be able to want you around me. You got to be able to adapt around my friends and my family. Have a conversation with me. You know what I'm saying? I need your personality on point. So that's going to be my number two. Number three, finances. Only because, not to say you got to make a rack of money, but you can't be stupid with money. You can't be somebody that I got to worry about when it comes to finances. So when I give you fucking money, I need to know that you're going to be able to handle it and do what you got to do with it versus you fucking it up and doing some stupid shit. Like, I don't want finances to be an issue. So that is really important because you can make or break this relationship if you fuck the money up. 4 is sex. I got to have sexual chemistry with you. That's just what it is. It's another reason how you express yourself and all that. Sex is important. Head is next. Number 5. Y'all know how much I love head and how head is the main thing or whatever, but I got that at my 5. I know it sounds crazy to put loyalty at 6, but God damn it, the way I feel about loyalty is that loyalty to me comes with a price. People are normally loyal to something. And if that something changed, that loyalty is out the window. And I never liked that. That's why I always went with honesty over loyalty. You know what I'm saying? If you are loyal to a motherfucker and y'all get locked up together and that motherfucker say, oh yeah, he snitched on you, that loyalty out the window. Oh no, that shit was really him. Fuck that nigga. You gonna flip immediately. I don't like when the loyalty is tricky. So that's why I don't play with loyalty like that. It's number 6, and number 7 for me is body and looks, because yes, I have to be attracted to you, but it's not the make or break for everything else. Everything else to me, I think, is way more important. And plus, the more you fall for a person with all these other things, they become more attracted to you. So I'm cool with having that last. And that's my list as of right now today. It may change in the future. I don't know. But right now, that's my fucking list. Okay. Boom.
King, you ready or you want me to go?
You go ahead, go first.
All right, mine, of course, number one is honesty.
Okay.
Y'all know honesty comes with trust. If we ain't got that, we don't have shit. So of course, that's why honesty is number one for me. Number two for me is loyalty. To know that someone is loyal, you know, it's kind of hard for anybody else to throw things in your way to try to persuade you otherwise. You can't tell me about this person because I know this person is loyal, that you can come to me with a million lies and I know it's not true just because of who that person is. Number three to me is finances. I'm like, it's pretty much what you said. You ain't got to be rich, but you got to make shit happen with what you do get. I don't mind you being frugal. But I don't like people that have bad habits when it comes to money, because I think we all know life happens and shit just comes from out of left field, and you gotta be prepared for those things that come out from left field. And if your finances are not right, shit just don't go right when it comes to that. So that's why finances was number three. Number four was looks for me, the body and looks. It ain't really necessarily the body for me. I mean, I got a thing for a pretty face. The face is what gets me. So I mean, that's important to me, to be, if the person is going to be my actual woman, that's number four. Number five is personality. Like you say, if I gotta be around you 24/7, or majority of the time, I'm gonna just say that, not 24/7, but majority of the time, if I gotta be around you, our personalities gotta be like, we both gotta have dope personalities. We gotta be able to feed off of each other. You can know when somebody ain't right, because your personality change. Everything about you changes when you know something is wrong with that other person. So, any of that, the personality plays a big part in that. So we can't even really hang, we can't do nothing, if our personalities don't match, if they don't link up. So that's why that is number five. Number six is sex. If we had this survey, I'm gonna just say probably about 10 years ago,
sex would have been number one.
Yeah, these last two would have been way at the top of the list.
1 and 2.
Yeah, man. But you learn later down at the later in life that you realize that they are not that, like, they're not top priorities, when it comes to your woman. If you want something to work and function well, a lot of the times these last two, sex being 6 and head being 7, a lot of the times those cloud your judgment. Good sex, good head sometimes can cloud your, it clouds your judgment, and you make dumb decisions based on good shit. So once you learn to pretty much do the other ones before that, 1 through 5, if you can get through a lot of those without 6 and 7, it makes 6 and 7 so much, it just makes it so much better, because your sex can be so much better with a person that is honest with you. Your sex is going to be so much better to somebody that is loyal to you. if they keep them, got their money right. I like to travel. So what happens when we can travel somewhere? Now I can get the fuck you on that balcony that we always been on. Or now we can go fuck under this waterfall and these, like, wherever it is that we want to go with our finances and, the fact that I trust you and all of that. The 6 and the 7 is going to come. They're going to come anyway. And that's what makes them not so high on my list as I grow older, because I realize that good shit, you lose a lot of that other shit, when it's good, and hey, as much as I love it, I like to look at it. I love to look at it, but guess what? If she ain't pretty, that's why her looks is up there. Like I said, back in the day, he didn't have his mind of his own was a lot different than he is now. His standards have changed over the years, and I realized that if he ain't rocking with you, regardless of how much I'm rocking with you, if he ain't rocking with you, he ain't working.
That's why I feel like it should be higher on the list. That's why my list, that motherfucker's in the middle. Both them motherfuckers in the middle.
And see, that's why with, like I said, 1 through 5, when all of those are right, I have no worries about 6 and 7 because I know that's going to happen.
Shit.
It's not that important because we going to find time to get it in. Trust and believe. We going to find those times. And I'm so spontaneous that it might not always be in the bedroom. We might find a cut somewhere. It's just, that's why those are 6 and 7 on my list. And I'm done. I'm good with my list.
I feel you. King, what's your list, man? 1 through 7. What you got?
Oh yeah, my list is way different than y'all's.
Oh shit.
Cause y'all both start off with honesty. Personality. Then y'all got both 3s, finances. Me, mine's is body and looks. I'm sorry, because I'm thinking like, number 1 is body and looks. Because I don't know. It's just me. I gotta like looking at you. That's even before I even talk to you. I gotta like looking at you.
Okay.
I gotta like what I'm seeing off the break. If I don't like what I'm seeing, and I get what people's like. Oh yeah, once you fall in love and all that good stuff, you will love their looks more. But you gotta like that shit off the break before you even talk to a person.
Yeah, get their number.
Because ain't y'all gonna just meet. Oh yeah, just run into. Oh yeah, you're honestly off the break. You gotta visually like what you see. So I'm just gonna keep it real. I gotta visually like what the fuck I'm seeing. Yes, I'm gonna like it even more when my emotions and the feelings get invested. But initially, off the break, I gotta like what I see. Because if I didn't, man, everybody could just be with somebody who's really nice, loyal, honest, but they are probably not your type visually.
Yep.
So off the break is that person, and second for me is personality. I got to be able to vibe with you, have fun, crack jokes. Just be able to have actually like you. So I gotta like your personality. Loyalty is after that. I like how Flat broke down that loyalty. I gotta be able to trust you because out here you can develop a lot of trust issues. And if I know you're a loyal person, then that's one thing I do not have to worry about. And that's really relieving to not have to worry about trusting someone when you know they're loyal. Honesty comes with it. This next on my list. Just keeping it real. This is another thing you don't have to worry about. Is just if you ask them, they're going to be honest, and you ain't got to really know like if they're lying or telling the truth. It just eliminates a whole rack of problems. Finances is right after that. So it's like I said, you ain't got to have the most money in the world, but yeah, these be good with it or something. Bring do something like the fuck. And last 2 is sex and head. Because all that shit can mean like it's like if all the shit in the beginning falls in line, look, like the sex could be amazing or that sex and head could be worked on. Like that's my least concern. But if I'm having fun with you, just vibing with you as a person, the last two ain't really that important. I mean, it is, but it's not like oh my god, you can't really give head that well. But you are a great person, and I like you, like all this other good shit. We vibe, and I don't have to worry about you. Man. This shit is not gonna be a thing, right? Because like I'm the oldest one on here. Like it's important, but it's like peace of mind and happiness, and just be able to just create memories is starting to be way more important than sex and head.
Yeah,
be able to have actual fun and not have to worry is way more important than sex and head. It's good to have it, but it's like way more important.
Okay, I got you. See, and that's the thing. Like, I feel like that's why I don't know. Maybe because I know how women work. It was why I don't believe when all of these on here in the comment section on the women talking about sex and head is last. I don't believe that shit. I think every woman probably in here has been in a situation where they found a guy that they found attractive. The nigga had money, he had personality, all that shit. And when they got in the bedroom with that nigga and his dick was small or he was terrible at sex, they cut that nigga off. Like I don't know, he was good, but the sex was terrible. And they move on to the next nigga. I know that shit is way more important to women. And that's why I'm like, nah, I'm not buying that sex and haters, y'all fucking 6 and 7. Every single one of y'all, that's crazy. I'm not buying it. But again, everybody, but see, things change. Like we said, maybe years ago it could have been like that. Maybe now it's different. Like Flash said, 10 years ago, head and sex would have probably been 1 and 2. You know what I'm saying? You just never know. I know my list would have been different as well.
Yeah. You give me a few years ago, my little whole list would have been different.
Yeah.
What would have been?
Body and looks would have definitely been higher on my list. For sure.
I think honesty might have last on my list if it was a few years ago. Finance, I would have given it 2 shits.
Honesty
way back
last?
Huh?
You said honesty would have been last?
I said finances.
Oh, I'm about to say.
No.
Bro, I don't give a fuck how many years.
Shit.
Honesty could never be last on mine.
No, that wasn't last on my list. Like, you know what I'm saying? If you give it a few years, 5 or 10 years.
See, finances was different back then. We all was broke, so it didn't even matter.
Okay, like
that shit wasn't important.
We can do whatever. Let's go.
Yeah.
Finances definitely would have been last on my list.
Yeah, but that's cool, man. Got all these written down. Those are our lists. That was cool. Shout out for bringing this to the pod. I'm probably gonna post about this. We got everybody answers. This was cool as shit, man. But yeah, I saw some of y'all answers. Like I said, to each his own. No one's wrong here. Everybody got their own opinion about it. That's dope. And yeah, that's fire, man. We did have somebody come through here real quick. You know what I'm saying? A little soprano popped up.
Shout out to Big AB Vibin, aka Lady AA in the building, and she's
black and orange.
Let's go, God damn it! Love to see it. Appreciate you for coming through. Big AB Vibin is in the building. She is the vibe, and we appreciate you for coming through, even if you're a little late. You know what I'm saying? But you're here. That's all that matters. All right. But
how many women? Man. She said, how many women would be married if looks were last? She said all of them.
I mean, yeah, that is true. Cause I know a lot of women who were dating ugly men on purpose, only because they was being treated right. They was like, oh, they treat you like a queen. They do this, they do that. Like they were purposely dating ugly men. They ain't married none of them niggas though. But they was with it to reap the benefits. You know what I'm saying? But
looks was number 4 on my list.
Yeah, it looks number 4 on yours. That shit was last on mine. It's and that may sound crazy.
You're saying basically being as though that's last on yours, you could really fuck a ugly bitch. Like,
dog, if this bitch honest with me, yeah, I've seen that. You gotta be calling her a bitch.
So basically, you can fuck somebody that's attractive. God damn it. I can't. mentally, god damn it, no, I don't know.
The way I look at this list,
you can fuck somebody that's beautifully challenged.
Yeah, if the personality is there, that changes the looks aspect. We've all been friends with somebody or found somebody's personality to where they're so dope, it makes you look at them different. They look better to you, even though the attraction part is one thing. They look better to you based on how they are as a person. That's why personality is number 2 for me.
That shit took me a whole school year, because there's been girls that I was in dating it or that, you know, in school with that I did not find attractive, but close to the end of the school year, you be like, you know what, I'll fuck her.
That's what I'm saying. But that's the part. That's why it's at the bottom for me, because I look at it like this. If you're honest with me, your personality is on point. You know what I'm saying? You good with finances. The sex in the head hit. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you say you loyal. It's not the top thing, but the looks and the body thing. It's like I'm gonna accept that part. I feel like the 7th is like all 6 got to be good, and 7th is like, you know, it's like the tie-in.
You giving off I'm fucking a friend, I'm fucking the homie vibes. That's what it is.
No, because to me, why I say it like that is because I feel like we've all been in a scenario where we've been with some, or just kind of been cool or kicking or whatever with somebody that we may not found them that attractive. Like they were okay. They wasn't like, you wouldn't go, you know, chase them down them like that. But the more you got to know them, the more you got to hang around them, the more they made you laugh, the more that they held you down. You like, dog, like you consider that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that looks aren't important. I'm just saying that all this shit to me is more important than that. I'm not gonna look at a motherfucker and be like, dog, you perfect, but you just don't look how I want you to look, so I'm out of here. That's how King looks at it, because King says, yo, I need to be attracted to you. Number 1. Nigga, you said it. It's on your list. Number 1.
But the way you said it, goddamn.
But that's just what it is. You said, yo, off breaks. If I'm not attracted to you, nigga, I can't even talk to you. I can't even get your number. No, you said it. I'm just repeating what you said.
I ain't saying the way you said it, though. You made it sound like a straight ass. Like,
damn,
nigga, like.
Bottom line, that's what it is, though, King.
Dog, I'm sorry for me.
All right, sorry, yo. If I don't find you attractive, it ain't gonna happen. I'm sorry,
and that's fine.
None of this shit ain't gonna matter if I don't find you attractive.
You don't have to apologize for that.
All you want, fuck that. But I can't look at you in the morning and be like, yes, I. And then and I'm not saying you got to be the best looking person. Hell no, my beauty, what I think is beauty, or what I would go to, somebody probably think, you know, she's okay, but I think she looks great. She looks fine. So,
but that's the thing. Just because it's 7 on my list don't mean that she's ugly. That's the thing that we gotta fix here. It doesn't mean that she's ugly. It just means that it's not as important to me. That doesn't mean that just because head's on your number 7 on your list that her head is bad. It just means that it's less important to you. So that's not what I'm saying. It's not that my girl ugly. I'm just saying it's not as important. That's it.
Gotcha.
But yeah, that's just what that is, man. And head is important. That's why it's not last on my list. But
yes,
there we have it. That is our list. We locking it in, man. We appreciate this. This was a lot of fun. But that was the last thing we had for tonight, man, on this good old Friday pod. I'm going to go ahead and get a round of applause for y'all for being so dope and fucking participating with us, man. Now, we're going to do this quick rundown, see if y'all got some ending questions so we can get out of here, man. We're already 2 hours and damn near 20 minutes in. So let's go ahead and start the rundown. First things first, let me go ahead and tell for those who came in here late, like Big AB Vibez. You know what I'm saying? Hit the thumbs up on this video wherever you're watching from, man. We'd appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? Hit the subscribe button, all that good stuff, man. Hit the bell. Y'all know what to do. We appreciate y'all for that. And play my song. I got you. All right. Let's get right into it, man. First things first, man. Let's show some love to DC Financial Services. Y'all already know what it is, man. We appreciate DC so much for her squad coming through and, you know, saying sponsoring the pod. Make sure you go to www.dcfinancialsllc.com, man. People of a profit, you know how they get down, man. They give you all the information that you need for finances. They help you out when it comes to your taxes, even though it's not tax season right now. They have the plans. They have, you know, all the things that you need to help you out, financial literacy stuff, man. All that, man. So make sure you hit them up and let them know that Live Vibe sent you. All right, just get some knowledge. You know what I'm saying? Don't play with your money. All right, and yeah, keep those round of applause going for 583 expressions. Y'all already know what it is, man. Make sure you go to 583expressions.com, man, and show them some love as well, because they always show us love. We appreciate Ty and her squad for coming through and sponsoring the pod. If you do cop something from them, man, any type of merch they got going on, send us a picture, man. We'll put you on Merch Monday. You know how it goes, man. And yeah, we love them. They love us. So thanks for sponsoring the pod, man. And boom, next up, man, our streaming platforms. I know how it goes, man. You can find us on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify Podcasts, and most of the other platforms as well. Just look us up, L-I-V-E-V-I-B-E-Z Podcast. Look for the lightning bolts, man. And as we announced last pod, 30 countries in the world is fucking with Live Vibes Podcast. I just love how that sounds, man. So round of applause for that. Love the worldwide energy, man. Appreciate that. Continue to listen, continue to support and love and all that good stuff, man. We really, really, really from the bottom of our hearts appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, do that. All right. Next up, man. Fitness challenge, man. Hashtag LVP fitness challenge. This is always a thing because we want y'all to take care of yourselves. If y'all do post anything online, if you're taking care of yourself, if you're in the gym, if you're prepping your meals, if you're going for a walk or whatever the case may be, and you want to post it on your social media, man, use the hashtag LVP fitness challenge. We would love to see, you know, just you take care of yourself, man. And that may motivate us to do the same thing. And also, if you actually have challenges, you can challenge us as a group. You can challenge one of us individually. Just bring the challenges to the table, man. Whatever it is, a push-up challenge, a steps challenge, whatever it is that you do, man. We would love to see it and appreciate y'all for, you know, trying to get this work. All right. And we with the smoke. So do that. All right. And yeah, we would appreciate that. Boom. Let me get this other thing off my screen real quick. Let me stop sharing that. There it is. All right. This is our links link, man. liinks.co/Live Vibes Podcast. Go ahead and check it out. You can go ahead and scan that QR code that's on the screen, and all the links will show up there. If not, you look into the description of this video. They're there as well. You can subscribe to the Vibes. You can donate to the Vibes. You can send us fan mail and gifts and things of that nature, man. We will open them live here on the pod. Or if you send us a note saying don't open this on the pod, we won't do that. You know what I'm saying? We'll keep it private. Yeah, our social media stuff is on there. Our email, if you want to be a guest, if you want to, you know, be a sponsor, however, just hit us up. We love networking with everybody. Y'all know how that goes. All right. Boom. Y'all know what it is when it comes to the Live Vibe store, man. Go ahead and check out the merch and cop something if you see something you like, especially if you are on a squad, because squad merch is up right now. We'd appreciate that, and we'll push you on merch Monday just like this, man. What you cop to be on the left, well, what you cop to be on the right, and the picture of you wearing what you got will be on the left for Merch Mondays, man. We are basically a few pods away from bringing this one back and showing y'all what people have gotten. Love to see this, man, and appreciate that. And yeah, man, this part and the next part might be the last we talk about this part. When y'all get y'all money together. The 22nd is almost here, goddamn it. It's actually on a Monday, so make sure if you are going on this cruise with us, which is on August 5th this year, we're celebrating a 5-day cruise going to Nassau, Princess Cays, and Grand Turks. Money's due on Monday, man, so make sure you get your bread together and all that good stuff, man. We cannot wait to get this itinerary out to y'all. So probably after the 22nd, once we know all the payments are locked in, we're going to hit y'all with the itinerary and let y'all know what's going on, what we're going to be doing, what you need to prepare for, what you should have. You know what I'm saying? We got some merch that we're building up for, so make sure you pay attention to what's going on. And again, shout out to everybody that's going, man. It's going to be a lot of fun. If you don't make it to this one, man, y'all better make it to the one next year because we're going to turn the fuck up. You hear me? All right? And y'all already know what it is, man. Every Monday and Friday around 9 o'clock Eastern time, we come live with the Vibes and everybody's favorite photo from last season. It's just super dope. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, this is the part where we get some good old ending questions cracking. It look like we already got something going on. I'm gonna play the music anyway, you know what I'm saying? Because people want to hear that. And here we go. Hey. Hey. I see you, Ken. You're getting your dance on, man. All right, it's about that time. Let's go ahead and see what the ending questions are. This is the part of the pod where we ask for ending questions, meaning if you have any type of topic, anything that you want to ask or stuff like that, man, we'll bring it to the pod as a topic and whatnot, and put them in the comment section, and let's see what we got.
All right. First ending question we got was boom. What's something you wouldn't do for your significant other? Examples are jail, rub feet, co-sign for a car.
All right, I got that one down. Appreciate that. Who sent us that one?
Miss Heart's taken.
Got it.
And her other one that she sent was, what's the most embarrassing thing you got caught doing?
Got that as well.
She had another one that says, if you could surgically change a body part, what would it be and why?
All right. Got that one as well. Thank you for that.
And then it looked like we got a challenge. It says, I challenge King to date I challenge King to date somebody he's not attracted to, probably on a cruise, and y'all can take a picture.
They take a picture of him on a date with somebody he don't find attractive. That's hilarious. Oh shit.
Definitely not about to happen. I think I was on mute just now. Not about to happen.
Not about to happen. Oh man.
That was cute though. But
we appreciate those ended questions, man. Thank you so much for that. We added them to the list and going to bring them to the pod, of course. Other than that, man, it looks like we are good money here, man. What's that? Damn, almost 2.5 hours of pod, man, on a good old Friday. Great episode, man. We appreciate y'all for coming through and spending y'all Friday with us. Anything else we get up out of here, fellas?
No.
Nah, all right, bet, man. Well, look, y'all be good and all that good stuff, man. Have a great weekend. Bring y'all ass back on Monday. And without further ado, Flatliner, you can take us out.
Man, y'all already know what it is. Y'all be cool. Y'all be safe. Don't put your hands where you won't put your face. And remember, put them guns down and pick the gloves up. And we out.
Hey.
I lied.
Yes, sir.
I lied. There's one thing I got, and I gotta say it while all the Vibez are still here. We want to send out a big prayer to Rima is Loved. Y'all know the little girl that died, that passed away. The little, y'all know that's part of her family.
Oh, and, damn,
man.
Yeah, she mentioned it to me the other day, and I told her I was going, and then I told her that I was going to keep her, lifted in prayer and all that stuff, and then boom, she texted me like the next day and was like she passed away. So,
shit.
So sorry to hear that, man. Prayers up to Rima, man, for sure.
What was she, 10? The 10-year-old girl? I think she was 10.
The one that got hit in the car, right? By a stray?
Yeah, I think, yeah. If I can remember.
Oh, man. Sorry to hear that, man. But yeah, we definitely going to send prayers up to Rima as well, man, for sure. Because that's tough to deal with, man. Sorry to hear that.
Yeah. That was it. That was all I had. I'm sorry.
I feel weird doing a crazy voice at this point.
I don't even know what to say. Like, no, I don't even like.
Yeah,
shit.
We just gonna send some prayers up, man.
Because that's just hard, man.
I know, man.
To think about that whole situation again, like I've been talking to people about that a lot lately.
Yeah, we've been having a whole lot of kids being shot and shit lately, just here in the DMV, period.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just gotta really.
Yeah. All right, man. I ain't doing no crazy voice, man. We all, that's tough, man. We just want to say prayers up, man. Definitely send some good energy her way and things like that through this rough time for her and her family. And y'all be safe out here, man. And we will see y'all on Monday. All right, we out of here.
All right.
Bye.
I can only do one.
I feel you.